See that?
And now, our feature presentation.
It was more defined.
It was very strong.
Outside
And we back.
708 podcast.
And we back.
You want to know where I'm at?
What
We
is it?
outside.
Let's go.
Outside 708. Outside 708. Outside 708. Outside 708.
Bourbon boys. Bourbon boys. Bourbon boys.
Attention audience. Reed is here to pod. Zach is the news. Meech is here to report. And Brother James is a man of God. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. Parental discretion is advised.
Bourbon boys.
NFL opening.
That's why that hurt.
Gee, 'cause he getting to it.
Like, you just moved on. You got skinny.
Nick, is that
in
you?
shape.
Doing 5Ks.
Making that music, is that you?
What?
Them songs that made that.
No.
His name is Nick Hustles. Ain't like Hustle somewhere in one of your nicknames or something like that?
No.
Oh. Yeah, he don't got,
It's just his attribute.
it ain't Hustles?
No. No.
What
he
is
ain't
it?
put
It's
hustle on there.
something in one of his names, man. They got like, I'm tweaking, man. My bad. Hooks. I'm tweaking. That's her last name.
There you go. That's right.
I'm tweaking.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Awesome.
Sorry.
Thank
Sorry. My bad.
Thanks for that very invaluable information there. We appreciate
I
it.
got it mixed up. You know, hustles. You see how I
Hustle,
got
hustle
the-
and hooks.
It's both start with an
Hold
H,
on
both
now.
end with an S.
Hold on now.
Hey, you earned something.
I'm
Might
just
be a
saying.
nice little fish
Hustle hooks.
restaurant.
Yeah.
That's cold. Hustle hooks.
They don't both end with an S.
No, Nick Hustles. That's what it said. Hustles.
Oh, I'm about to say, you said hustle.
No, I was saying hustles. I was saying with the S on the end.
With a lift.
Watch out, Captain Hooks.
With a lift.
Oh, hooks hustles. Hustles hooks. No, hook hustles. That's cold.
Welcome back.
I'm a marketer.
How's everyone?
Yep.
Hey, man. I'm blessed, brother.
Before we get started, hey, I'd like to thank you, gentlemen, for your dedication and consistency over the past year.
Woo!
We put forth an effort to try to get this podcast on video. It happened. It's such as happened. And like back on August 19th, YouTube told me like, yeah, we're at our little 1 year anniversary. You know what I'm saying? I know we didn't drop a video exclusively on August 19th, but we're around the time, so this 1 year on YouTube.
Yeah, word.
So you know,
Man, class. Hey. Turn it up. You know what I'm talking about.
it's almost been about a year since Brother joined us as well. Well, it's been over a year. It's been over a year. He came on like maybe like June or July of last year.
I think it was
on
July.
on a consistent basis. So kudos to him. Kudos to him. Kudos to Meech,
Yep.
our editor. You know what I'm saying? He makes sure the video gets out when it gets out, how it can get out. He's done a great job with that. So kudos to him. Kudos to him.
I've gotten compliments on your coverage, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
brother's a genius.
covers be on point.
He is a genius.
And shout out to Zach.
The OG.
For being a fan of a winning team,
What that got to do with the pod?
that got to do with me. Fuck.
He's just angry.
I was happy. He just fucked it up.
Well, we were talking about things related to the pod. And
Being winners is one.
you're absolutely right when you say
Word,
that.
word.
You're absolutely right. Let
The
me-
OG.
I apologize.
deep.
I
That's
apologize.
That's what's up.
I think about accepting it.
All right. All right.
Okay.
Do you guys realize that you two are the OGs
Yeah, man.
of this podcast?
The OGs.
The OGs.
The
It's
originals.
cool.
The
Y'all are the
originators.
original gangsters.
It's cool. We wouldn't be here without everyone who's been involved. So it doesn't matter who it starts with. It's all about how you finish.
Hey, niggas, no.
Give us flowers. Give us flowers.
You're not about to
Give us
dookie
flowers.
on that because I was saying the OGs as in if we didn't have you guys, we wouldn't have this.
Yeah, but we
No,
wouldn't be here
bro.
right now.
This isn't
without
an
I
you.
thought we was
argument.
going
This
into
isn't an
flowers.
argument. No,
Damn
that
it.
was what I was doing. What I was saying was this: without you two here,
Without
having
me.
this idea. All right, Zach. Without you here,
I'm
having this
Beyonce,
idea, and bringing it forth, we wouldn't have what we have. We wouldn't have this podcast, this network. So I'm glad that you all acted upon your brainchild.
Hit my fan.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I was saying. You know,
Hit my fan.
Nick trying to argue with me, and I'm trying to give him homage. I'm trying to pay homage. If a lot of people paid homage, you know how much peace we would have in the world today. Man, a lot.
I don't agree with that either. Hey, it's Sunday, September 7th, 2025. We are back for another episode. This is episode 1. You ready for the list? Episode 166 of the Outsiders Only 708 podcast.
That was very,
provided by the Bourbon Boys Network.
that was very seductive.
I am Reed at the Cloudies.
That shit was gross. It's Pusha 2_Z. You ain't gonna fuck up my name.
What? Oh, because I gave you the air horns?
Yeah.
Because I was going to give Meech the bombs and then give brother his organs, so give each one of us our own unique sound.
Just do it after I say my name.
Oh, my bad. My bad. Hold on.
Rewind.
Let's try this again.
It's Pusha 2_Z.
You was a little delayed with it too, so it probably.
I don't give a fuck how long it take.
So, you're right.
We know when my shit end at.
Can I let them know that you know the vibes? You know the vibes. It's a little big Meech. That's gonna be on the shirt one day. You know the vibes.
Nah, that's cool. I like that. That's
You gotta stay consistent.
And you know it pays the cost to be the boss. So don't get lost in the sauce while you're about to get tossed to and fro. Nowhere to go and nowhere to land. It's your favorite man of God. Brother James is back on the ones and the twos and the twos and the ones here to get it done on another day of fun. Let's have some fun.
I want you to know. Gotta let Charles over in the corner was heavy-handed on it. Hey, had to let Charles go. But that was your best one in weeks.
Oh, word.
That was your best one in weeks.
The last two, I was a little under
Okay,
some kind of influence.
That makes
you know
sense.
what I mean? So
that makes sense.
last week was terrible. I seen it. I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
So you can thank Nick for that.
Accountability, y'all.
I thought niggas shouldn't have that word.
They shouldn't. See what they
You
do
just
with
used it though.
I think ever since you said that, you've learned how necessary that word is.
Yeah, I promise. He has.
I don't agree with him at all.
Right. That's his list.
That's one of my favorite things that have come about.
Accountability.
Yeah. For all.
Hey, man.
Don't nobody be giving nobody no breaks on that shit.
Nobody. Hey, man, that's a fact.
At first, it was just the men. They be lighting them women up now. I love it.
Since we hit on accountability, did y'all see Brittany Renner tell Michael Porter Jr. that he's insecure for not wanting to date all the women that bounce around the NBA?
No.
Brittany Renner said that?
Yo,
Brittany Renner.
He told her, suck my dick.
I did not see this.
I honestly think that women are using insecurity like white people use nigga. Like, if you sit there and talk to them about anything, it's because you insecure.
Everything.
And you know that cut us. Because we like, no, we're very secure. What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Shit don't cut me.
It don't.
Because I got a big blade. You don't want to fuck with me.
Oh, you slice back.
Oh yeah.
I don't.
He actually like he shoot first.
I don't really.
I aim for arteries, my nigga.
I ain't gonna hold you in that department. Nah.
I got you.
No, when somebody say I'm insecure, I mean, if a woman says I'm insecure, I'm like, you just don't want to hear what I got to say.
Like, cause you
That's
imagine,
really what I think.
Because I feel like this be the place to where you could catch it at the wrong time, and it's be when we got a guest woman in here and we discuss one of them topics, and then they hit us with the insecure. Bitch, you don't know me. You do not know me.
Facts.
My security is very secure. Very secure.
Very secure. See, I feel him on that. I ain't mad at him.
Shout out to guest though. We
I ain't mad at you.
I remember an old pod. I got in trouble for talking about the guest. I gotta like the guest.
Oh, for real? You got in trouble for that?
It was not. It was a loose trouble.
Oh, okay.
Meech is.
I got in trouble for real.
Nah, look, Meech a funny boy, and if you go back and just watch whatever pod when we got guests and Meech is here, You'll see it.
Yeah, nah, hey, no lie, yeah.
What I do? What happened?
It don't matter.
Don't bring it up. No.
Let's digest it.
I want to know.
I know what he's talking about.
Just go back and do your research.
I know what he's talking about.
Pod after pod.
after
Now,
pod.
this the Patreon.
Now,
Meech almost got 5 of those.
as we move forward in today's
don't
podcast,
remember?
I don't know.
as we move forward in today's podcast,
I don't like this.
let me hit the ether for this because we have a sensitive subject here. Now look, that woman, think a white woman for Drewski's makeup. Thank her
she
for,
snapped.
Thank her for the image.
She
Thank her for the
snapped.
look. Thank her for everything. A white woman. Hey,
She snapped.
shout out to that Caucasian woman for doing that.
Because he actually looked like a white man.
What got me was the tan.
Yeah.
She put the
sunburn.
tan on. The sunburn.
Yeah.
Yeah, she put the sunburn on.
Shout out to Drewski for doing it again.
Yeah.
He did it again. I like what he did there.
He's legendary.
Oh, he did that before?
I like what he did there. He did whiteface before for sure.
Yeah,
wow, I
he did
never
it as
seen it.
the hood white dude.
You seen it.
And they didn't have no issue with it.
There was no problem.
There was no
issue.
talks. There was no nothing.
There was no
this shit.
There was no
before.
news
Really?
report.
Yeah.
And if you were to be offended by one by how it looked, they would be offended by the last one, not this one.
The last one was the one he was the rapper, right?
Yeah.
And
No,
He was the white boy who grew up in the hood.
Yeah, the white boy that grew up.
And,
Oh,
and,
yeah,
and
yeah,
Zach,
yeah.
I gotta push back. No, that's not the one they would be upset with. It's the one that they're upset with,
yeah, I see why they pissed.
and I understand why they're upset. You want to know why?
Because
he did it good.
Because it was accurate.
It was
Yeah.
accurate.
It was.
I
accurate.
think it was also he was really outside with this one.
Well,
Yeah.
well, look. For me, yes, you're at the NASCAR race.
He on the track.
I also think that you're only in there because they know who you are.
100%.
So they know what you're doing and you're doing what you're doing. I think the problem with this one, in my opinion, when I look at it, there's just certain things that you do that point to some authenticism when it comes to the Caucasian race in America and how they move. The one for sure I know that they're upset with is, hey boy, you lost?
You lost, boy.
You lost, boy? And even if you're not upset with the language of that, him spitting on the ground, see, that ain't really about the young Caucasians being upset with that. That's about the older ones who know what that means.
Yep.
It's about the older blacks who identify with that and can understand where that actually comes from. And that's why this one hit so hard, because all in all, it's pretty authentic. So I've said my piece real quick to roll it out to you gentlemen. Who would like to go first?
I wanna ask a question. You know what you lost, boy. Was that dude really a stranger? Did he really not know that
I don't think nobody was a stranger.
I don't
Okay,
think
because
it's
dude was doing
I
real
think
good
some of
at
the white
acting like-
folks was.
I think the white folks were.
I think some of them.
Somebody said that the white lady that sat on his lap probably ain't know that it was him.
There was
Yeah, nah,
there
she
were
could've.
some of him who I feel like were in on it, and there were some of them he literally went out there and got there.
I mean, the thing is, again, he was at because I don't know if it was really NASCAR, if it was just some race event. He was at a real race event with a stadium full of people. They ain't know about this all
everybody
going
didn't know
on.
who he was.
When he
Not
was in
everyone.
the,
No,
when
I
he was
just mean the people
walking
who's
through
around.
when he was walking through the stands and everything, I was the same drive where he talked to the black dude or
Yeah.
whatever. I think he knew the black dude, but I don't think he knew all of them.
Nah, he didn't. He was just going to the singing "Born in the U.S."
No, he kind
Tapping
of
beers with him.
if
I'm
you
just
ever-
saying, but dude did it. I seen him convinced that dude didn't know what he was. He was like, "I'm just going to the racer." Like he was like really trying to get away from him. It seemed like that's why I was wondering. Like, did he not know that was him? He was like, "He was like, go do something safe, boy."
I feel like just off of the interaction, he kind of knew him, so he was playing along as if he didn't know him.
Okay.
Because like I just feel like truly an authentic black person
Like turned up on
would have got on that.
I mean, not every one of them.
Not all of them, but most. I feel like,
Okay.
especially in that situation, they would have turned up
Because I'm too in the open with this.
it's two in the open. And here goes the real thing, because you from the South, so I think you might be able to attest to what I'm saying, tell me whether it's valid or not. I think down there, the blacks are more equipped and more likely to say some shit back as opposed to motherfucker from up north.
Oh, absolutely.
A motherfucker from up north would
We'll
just
be shocked.
They'll be shocked by the shit and kind of just walk it off. Motherfucker from down south, who the fuck is you talking to?
It'll be a problem.
And so that's
It'll be
why
a
I
problem.
think in that interaction just between them two, especially if you look at how the black man was tempered or whatever, That was a part of the skit. Now, some of them white folk, thought they was genuinely dealing with a white man. And I think he pulled off it's not really the same thing that he did with the Alabama dude. The Tide dude, the Road Tide dude. It's not the same, but it's along the lines of it. Like you went out there and they thought you authentically was a fucking Tide fan. You know what I'm saying? So you got this authentic white man to really coincide with you. This time around with the white face, shit, he smoked that shit.
Yeah, I feel like he's like our modern day like genius comedian. Like the format is different. The format is more akin to the times that we're in now, where it's social media, being on there. Like what he's doing today is what Dave Chappelle was doing.
You killed it. You took it right up on my head, Paul.
Some of the people that did the comedy specials before,
the skit guys,
yeah,
for sure.
Like, I feel like he's
different from the skit people.
Yeah, he's different from the skit people for sure.
There's some real thought behind a lot of this shit.
Well, this is more like he's giving you SNL and clips as opposed to a whole show.
Right.
And he's able to toe the line between black and white to the point where both sides can kind of feel it with some type of authenticity. Like that's just where I'm at with him. And he kills it with his little whole, side shows that he does. With
he got so many side shows. This nigga's on tour. Like he got the United Center. Like this ain't no
shit.
This ain't no bullshit going on. Like he is making some paper.
And he been on tour for, I think this might be like the second or third year.
And this might be the second or third year because
he got a collab with Nike.
Yeah.
Well, he had the collab with Nike.
He opened SummerSlam.
Oh yeah,
like he's everywhere that he needs to be.
As far as touring, just look at him with the shows. The shows are basically a tour. He's going. He started in this city, that city. He's doing the auditions. So he used to being on the road in America. He's taking that outside of America to different countries, just like these other streamers. So
like,
I see how he's dipping and dabbling.
Will you think about it too, like the logistics of it, popping in for the United Center at night, and then during the day he doing the could have been auditions.
Yeah, absolutely.
2 bags, 2 shows.
Wow.
He got the Love show he had for a little bit. Like this motherfucker's like,
and he be doing his shit through YouTube for that reason.
Yeah.
That's how you know he eating off that shit for real, because he won't sell it to a network.
No, not at all.
He pulling the Ali Sadiq shit. Nah, that shit be smart if you can sell it.
Yeah.
You just got to be able to sell it. But once you can sell it, they save so much money doing it, because I don't have to sell nothing.
He around the right people too. Like as much as people don't care for when they be seeing people with like David Rubin or whatever. I think his name David Rubin, but Rubin, the Philadelphia guy or whatever. Like he's around Michael Rubin. I call this nigga David. Michael Rubin.
I was about to say Dave Ruffin.
But he around the right people. He around Kraft and shit. Like he around people that could help piece this thing all the way through. Kevin Hart, who's like an icon in entertainment. Like he's positioned. He around Kai, who's the gateway to kids. Like he is so well positioned right now. It's crazy.
Yeah, his comedy really, really tiptoes the line between adult and children entertainment really fucking well. Like he does a good job of it, and just like how we'll look at like the Tanner skits from back in the day and be like, well, we're enjoying it as black people. Gee, them white folk cracking up at that shit too.
No, white people love that
because they love it, because they really like that's their shit for real.
That's how you know he got the bag for real, because it be taking that side to kind of really
gravitate to you and buy in.
Yeah,
that's true. Absolutely.
Yeah, no, shout out to Drewski, man.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Before we get off the Drewski shit, how do you feel about there being some type of backlash to him doing the whiteface, and how people are saying, well, if he can do the whiteface, why don't we bring blackface back? Or he shouldn't be doing the whiteface because at one point in time, the blackface was, a taboo thing to do.
Let me take the first stab at this, because I think I'm gonna be in the minority here. I don't like whiteface. I think when black people do that shit, we shouldn't do that shit. But I'm of almost unrealistic of, we just shouldn't fuck with certain shit across the board. We shouldn't walk around squinting our eyes to look like the Asians. We shouldn't walk around. I don't know how we walk around as Hispanics. I just feel like when
you make fun of like that dialect and shit.
Yeah, like I just feel like and it goes back to the racism thing, where I do kind of feel like everybody can be racist. It's just we just all should just stay in our own lanes on that shit.
Okay.
No, I actually agree with you. Besides the racist part. Yeah.
That's consistent.
Consistency.
No, I believe it for real. I'm not playing. While it was funny to me, I was like, when some people mad at this, I can't blame you for being mad, bro. Like that shit, I wouldn't like it if it was a white person doing it, even if they did it and it does come across as funny. That shit just be kind of to me. I felt the same way when Dave Chappelle did that shit.
A little risque.
Like, yeah, like, and but I know for myself, I'm not the biggest fan of that comedy. Like when I watch shit like that and it make me feel like almost like a secondhand like anxiety on that shit. I don't like shit like that. So that really ain't my type of thing. It's just Drewski's just fucking funny to me. Yeah. And it was like, I know everybody keeps bringing up the Robert Downey Jr. shit as they like comparison to that, and that shit was funny to me too. And I feel like that's where like both of these things can, I guess, get whatever pass it is. But I also feel like I think everybody that pulls that up hasn't seen Tropic Thunder.
Okay, that's fair.
Like that, as wild as it is, like that character make more sense to you if you watch the movie. Absolutely, because some of them, I don't think you would compare it to this if you watch the movie.
Yeah, that's fair.
No, that's real.
Yeah, like
that's real.
I don't know. I is that being everybody's defense to it? And I mean, I don't blame if it was black people that got offended by that. I was just too young to really notice it. And Tropic Thunder funny as fuck to me.
Yeah.
You know,
I didn't know at first. I really didn't know.
I was just gonna say
it was a minute didn't know. Yeah. It was a lot of people that didn't know.
I really didn't know. When I found, I think my dad told me. That's when I was like, "What? Wait, what?"
That's
Robert Downey Jr. Yeah, I was like, no, but
that's what's surprising to me. It ain't really surprising as a white man.
It was him.
Surprising that it's Robert Downey.
Right? Like he took that role, but
and killed it.
Right. But
back then he was on crack.
Yeah, he was. That's true. I do.
That is true.
I do want to say this though. Though I agree with y'all, like every sentiment that y'all made, I don't. It's kind of like what you said, Zach. So remember last week when you said how these niggas is soft men because they always be like, well, it's acceptable for a woman to do it. How come it's not acceptable?
I feel that same way too.
My thing is this, my nigga. It's just certain jokes that, and I'm on your side with this, that black people can just get off that white people can't, my nigga. Look. I
full-fledged feel that y'all can't be included in everything.
Y'all was doing blackface. Y'all was doing blackface in entertainment. I'm talking about some of the most racist vile. Like we're trying to desecrate a race. Y'all was doing that kind of comedy for years and getting profit off of it. All right. The skit that he made was actually funny, and it wasn't really tasteless to me because he was acting like one of them people that you would actually see. My thing is when they would do blackface, they'll have us on some of the most coonish, niggerish time, niggas dancing and tap dancing and eating chicken and all of that stuff. So like that's what I'm saying. That's the difference of it. So it's not the same. So dudes be like, how come it's acceptable for a woman to do what a man can't do? Well, I'm gonna say this, all right. You know why it's okay for Drewski to do? Well, it's more okay. I ain't gonna say okay, but it's more okay for Drewski to do this than a white person to do it
because of the power they had with it.
No.
Like
because
racism?
Nigga, you're not black. You are not black, and what you say, Zach?
Because of the power they had with it.
No.
Like racism.
No, black people can't be racist. Black people can't be racist.
Right. That's my point. White people can't be racist. That's why white people can't do it the same.
Right.
It's attached to a whole different narrative that's not available for us.
Oh, so Zach, you just smoked that.
Man,
black people really can't be racist because racism is tied to power. We can only be racist if you got the power. And if you black, you what? What is it? What do we call it for ourselves?
I'm the fucking oracle.
Ooh.
I had a
we
friend.
bending spoons. You got a spoon? Let me give him a spoon so he can bend it.
I got a friend. He said that he's not racist. He just he makes fun of stereotypes. So like,
I like that.
Yeah, like I fuck with white people, but I'm gonna make fun of all the shit that we make fun of.
I like that.
I feel you.
I like that.
If I'm being real with you too, when it comes to racist jokes, but being around you has made me more tolerable with them.
Why me?
Because you be sending them to me, bro, like all the time. Then I be
sending
some
wild,
and I be like, I be
watching.
He be sending me like super racist jokes all the time, right? But
On
like at
Instagram?
first, at first I was
yeah.
like, why? I even mentioned, I'm like, bro, stop sending me stuff like this, right? And over time, I was just like,
He's not going to.
I'm like, and that is true.
What episode you say we on?
166.
160. Okay, so I got to bring it back. You started going down around 139.
What you talking about?
Yeah, the influence.
Oh, you talking
Yeah. Oh, if you watch the pod from
He said
139 to
going down.
now, it's, yeah.
And to try and
I'm
close-
losing you,
Is that when I
brother.
started crashing
I'm
out?
losing you.
I started crashing out and stuff.
No,
around
the
that
crash outs was early because you was rejecting it.
time?
It's like the sinner. You was rejecting it. You was going against it, and then slowly.
I started getting influenced by the dark side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I'm
is
gonna
it
talk about you getting influenced
so
by
wait,
the dark
is
side.
it kind of like? Is it kind of like?
I'm gonna have a moment with you later in this pod.
We'll
So
save
wait,
it
is
for
it
pod
kinda-
after pod. Hold
No,
on.
Is it kind of
that
like
needs
Anakin?
to be on camera.
Is it like Anakin though?
Yeah.
Remember Anakin when he had said, you adapted to the dark. I was born in it. So was Nick born in the dark, and I just
I
adapted
think
to
we
it?
all. I think we all came out of
No,
the
don't
womb.
put us all
Hey,
in
you gotta be
the
careful.
darkness. He's
You
speaking
gotta be
of.
careful. A lot of these kids is coming out of tubes.
All right,
Pretty bright in there.
all right. Look. In closing to the subject that
It fucked me up one day. I was on YouTube watching a video of the test tube babies, and I'm like, that shit crazy. I go down to the comments and they say, I'm 22 and I was too. I said,
Oh
shit,
my god, bro!
they're among us.
All right, look. I'm getting it back. Look.
The name of the episode is Test Tube Baby.
Oh my
look,
god!
look.
Wait, so Robin Harris? That wasn't just a joke. That was real. Remember
Yeah,
when
that
he-
was real.
You test tube, baby. Remember he used to say that?
All right.
I didn't know that was a real thing.
In closing, to piggyback off of what Brother James was
Gotta
saying,
get a picture of Robin Harris.
I do agree with the sentiment that if you're going to do something, you need to do it with taste. It needs to be done with a particular type of class, especially if something's offensive. And so when it comes to me and like the racist jokes that I like or the dark humor I like, I tend to stick with the shit or like the shit that's done really fucking well. Like the shit that really hits. The shit that, yeah, this is a stereotype, and when it comes to like the racist black humor, I can just say it like, when that shit for real, bro, you got me. Like, they're not fucking lying.
I ain't even gonna look. I gotta kind of know your background and I gotta see your face. Like, if a white person getting they shit off on niggas, sometimes that should be funny
Bro.
as hell. But sometimes you can look at them and be like, nah,
Bro,
it ain't.
I
feel
feel
him
that.
on
And
that.
look,
I feel
I'm
him-
like
I
that
feel him on that. I feel him on
with
Dave
what's
Schultz?
dude? No. Yeah, like Schultz can try and get some shit off, and I don't like
Yeah,
it.
it's like,
But when Shane Gillis gets some shit off, I'll be laughing.
Yeah.
but on the other side of that, and I feel y'all, and I do understand that sentiment.
Hey,
but
gonna lie, Schultz, he's kind of funny to me.
I've been
I
around,
hate that bitch.
and I'll just say it's a privilege. I've been privileged to be around some people who might not be like famous or known or this, that, or the third. But hey, I've heard some shit in my life that made my stomach cramp because that shit was on point. And if I knew for a fact that I have some Caucasian people that I'm very tight with, if they heard this shit, they would feel a type of way about this shit. They wouldn't even laugh this shit off. It would be upsetting to them. And so I'm just a fair game nigga at the end of the day. Like, hey, because not for nothing, I be appreciating the motherfucking joke. This shit be funny. You know what I'm saying? I think the reason why they're upset with Drewski's shit is because one, it was done well, and two, it was very accurate. If this looked low budget, if this looked like he was just out dealing with random people somewhere that, like that NASCAR shit is authentically them. It's not like he was at a basketball game or a football game. Like, no, nigga, you was at some white people shit. You know what I'm saying? So to see the one black man there and have the interaction with him you have, that could be, you can't say it might not have happened before.
happens.
It's probably happened.
Probably still happens.
And so I just think his video was very authentic. I think it was done tastefully. I liked it. I appreciate it. Hey, and I'm waiting for the next shit. Now, here goes the other issue. And black people, when one of these white folk jump out their body and do some black shit, they try to pull the Robert Downey, but they do it in a different way where it's super racist. And I don't know which one of y'all gonna pull it because they probably gonna cancel y'all ass. But if they do pull it and they
gonna pull it with the right white man. It's gonna be Theo Vaughn. And they gonna stand 10 toes behind.
Now Theo will probably be the one to try and get it off. I don't
he
know.
wouldn't get canceled. For
I don't know if he's gonna cross the line. I don't know if he want to do that, but it would have to be a character like Theo to get the shit off. But you know.
Did he say the N word or something recently? Or am I sure?
I think he did.
It was, no, I promise. I think he did, man.
Don't put the smut on their name.
I'm not trying to, but I wasn't. I just maybe I was confused.
I know a lot of people don't like Theo Von.
He's hilarious to me.
I fuck with Theo.
He's hilarious to me.
It depends on the day for me.
Bro, that man was
I don't listen to everything though. If he's talking to the right white man, I'm like, nah, this is gonna get to a territory I'm not gonna like.
Question:
when that man told Cat Williams he had a statue of him in his house, and then he was like, "Yo, was that you?" And Cat was like, "No." Like, I didn't see any proceedings from that. He's like, "Oh man."
That's because he was talking about gardening. No.
Question: Did all of y'all watch, or did anyone else besides me see the High School Catfish doc on Netflix?
I didn't watch it yet.
I didn't see it.
Okay, so I'll just give a quick dissertation about it.
I do want to watch it.
Well, then never mind.
They catfishing people in high school?
Never mind. I don't even want to speak on it.
It's a doc. I was literally planning on starting it today.
I just can't speak on it because I don't want to ruin it at all. So I'll go past that. One thing I think everyone,
my bad, y'all.
I think one thing everyone is familiar with is the Young Thug jail phone calls.
Hold on. Let's stay on films. Let's stay in that realm. We're gonna get there, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna get there. Did you see Highest to Low?
I started that shit.
Okay.
Is that the Denzel shit?
Yes.
Oh, excuse me. Skip Denzel.
Denzel. Let's
Who
say
the
my
fuck is
nigga. Right.
Denzel?
That's him.
That's his name.
That's how you actually say his name.
That's the right way to say his
Who
name.
said that was the right way to say it?
He did.
Yeah, he did.
Denzel Washington said that the right way.
Denzel Washington said the right way.
Yeah, he
and
said
the
they've
only
been
reason
saying it
that it
wrong.
was said separately is because he was a junior and his mama used to say Denzel to separate him from his.
Okay, I got beef. Hold on. So y'all,
he's been said this shit.
So y'all niggas have repeatedly came in here and called me Nicholas, right? Mm-hmm. But what's my name as I give it to y'all and tell y'all my name?
Nicholas. I've never called you Nicholas.
I've never called you either.
That's me. That's literally just me and Blue.
Oh, okay, cool. My bad. I got.
See about this grouping people shit?
Yeah.
Grouping people?
Well, no, I was.
You don't need to have no group.
I didn't group. I was just trying to clarify before I started my
said
attack.
y'all niggas. You said y'all
niggas in general, not y'all. But
no,
y'all
see, no.
speaking in
don't
general.
do that. Don't do
talking
that.
to the pod world.
Separate yourself.
But you've seen the movie.
I've seen half of it, but go ahead. I want to see where you're about to go with this.
I seen that movie.
You know me.
There was no way I was watching that.
I'm a Black Dollar supporter. You know what I'm saying? When I went to the theater, I went after work. Now I work pretty early.
That's in theaters?
Yeah,
it's in theaters, but only in select.
I watched it.
Only in select.
It literally just started.
I watched it at the crib.
But
this weekend
for free.
I saw
this
it
weekend.
last week.
You paid for that?
Yeah.
When I went in there, the shit had already been out for a couple. It had already been out for a couple weeks.
Streaming on Apple.
It wasn't for free then. Go ahead, Zach.
It was free. It's free.
Can y'all? Hey, we not
you
gonna
pay,
do this shit.
You pay for Apple TV?
No, we're not doing this today.
All right.
I don't.
Thank you.
You steal it? Go ahead. Zach.
The thing was, I saw it, and to my surprise, that theater was almost sold out.
Yeah,
like it was full, and this was literally the week right before it went to streaming. But I didn't expect that shit because this was an afternoon show. It was at like 2 something in the afternoon. I'm like, God damn.
Was that 3?
But I go to see this shit. The first half of that movie is literally some of the worst cinema I've seen in years.
So that's the part I watched.
Yes, that movie it does get to a part where it does get good, but I kid you not. Fuck it, we're spoiling shit, guys.
Wait, now you gonna spoil the shit I ain't finished?
Because you're not gonna go finish this. I know you.
How you know I'm not gonna go finish it?
Did you go finish BMF yet?
Hell no, that shit's super trash.
This is super trash.
I can finish an hour as opposed to seasons of shit.
That's a long movie. I don't know if I believe you.
I got about an hour and a half.
I've
through.
seen you not finish.
It's only 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Why
you got 45 minutes left? Why would you stop it with that
Why'd
much
you stop
time
it?
left?
I just couldn't finish it.
What was the?
I couldn't finish it.
No, that's fine. What was the last part you saw? You can tell me the last part you saw.
When he had agreed to pay the ransom or make it look like he was going to pay the ransom back.
Oh, but you didn't see them go through with none of that.
No.
Shit.
But go ahead.
No, we'll wait.
No, but go ahead.
Go ahead. Literally,
because I want to shit on this movie. So go ahead.
Because it literally got to me. That was the mark of where the switch happened for where it started getting good.
I would hope so.
Literally, once that plan starts going through. But the acting in this shit was atrocious. It felt like fucking Bel Air or some shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Why are they talking like that?
Can I shoot them
that
some
wife?
bail?
That wife was fucking horrible.
Can I shoot them some bail?
Shout out to Denzel for being in this fucking movie because that was your only breathing hope, and you wasn't doing that good in the beginning.
He giving Spike
Why
Lee
the
a favor.
fuck? And I'm sorry that I'm not gonna ruin everything, but I have to say this one part because there's certain things that we got to think about when we're filming shit. Denzel's an old man. Denzel. I apologize. Denzel's an old man. There's a scene.
How do you spell that?
Same way.
There's a scene where Denzel is chasing ASAP Rocky. And just logically, this don't work. For as long as they're running like all of this different shit, and I'm just watching this shit, and so much happened in those scenes where I'm like, dog, this old man would have been fucked up.
He never watched the Equalizer.
How much older is he since the last Equalizer?
I don't know.
The
Queen
last
Latifah the
Equalizer-
Equalizer now, so
It came out in what 2022 or 21?
Ain't that bad.
So he's only about 3 years older, 4 years older.
4 years older once you're past 60 is a big difference.
Well, you're right because I've been watching Denzel talk.
A lot could change in 4 years. When you
No, he definitely he hit old at some point. Because if you watch Denzel
That's
talk,
the last Equalizer.
he sound like a OG old uncle and everything, and he always talking like this now.
Yeah, man.
Anytime he's talking like
that man said back in my day you had to be
we
good.
ain't gonna explain too much. That movie is trash.
all right.
Nah,
But I am going to.
Oh wait,
Can I
you
give
saw
my
it.
review?
You saw it.
No, because you said this shit was good.
Can I give my
And I
review?
went on my brother's marriage.
Can I give my review?
Let him go.
Hey,
Because you saw it, right?
Yeah. Look, man. See, I had went to go see it too, and it was in a moment to calm me down. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all the story.
Oh yeah, you did.
So
Tell the
look,
story. Okay,
look.
yeah,
It was in
yeah.
a moment to calm me down. So I was just enjoying my time. You know what I'm saying? To
should've
go
took
and
that
see
into
that
account.
joint, right?
Because I almost text you on the side.
No, look.
I gotta go back and listen to this.
As I started to recount the movie, like I was kind of like, you know what,
Why was the background music going for so fucking long?
bro? You so wait.
We're
the-
into real dialect of the movie,
But you know
and
what-
it's still this random
but
soft
you know what
jazz
that
in the
was, though?
background.
That's Spike Lee style, though.
I know.
that's where I want to get to.
Yeah.
He can't make movies no more, G.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
okay,
but
so
I think
I got
his
something I want to say.
I
but
think
go
his
ahead.
movie was literally specific to a time period. So this is what I mean. He
Time
was
period?
doing it. No, for the people that came up when his stuff was popping.
He always
that
doing
movie was that movie was for them. Because look, when you go to the theater, it wasn't nothing but those people.
Yeah.
When I went to the theater, I was the youngest nigga in there.
I know.
Everybody in
I
there
can
was
literally show
probably
you a text.
47 or older. I'm not joking.
I can literally show you a text that I sent.
Bro.
That I said I'm positive I'm the youngest. in
Bro,
here by
I
at least
promise.
a 6 year mark.
I promise, because bro, I was even hearing like it was even certain parts they was like, They was
Okay,
like,
okay,
I got a
they started
question.
clapping in my
They
shit.
I got a
did it.
question.
They did it in mine too.
I got
They
a
was
question.
like, Hey, when they was on the train, you know the problem. Somebody that was on the train boxing, and then they was like, get that young fella, get him.
I got a question.
Get him. They don't know how to throw no hands no more. I heard that in my thing.
I have a question. Is Spike Lee the first Tyler Perry?
No, he's just a black M. Night Shyamalan.
Nah, because I don't think he really do.
let me
He can
sit with
hit
that.
the style.
He
that
can
Tyler
sit.
Perry
Okay,
did.
so sit with it for a little bit and let me talk for a little bit.
No, I told you what he is already. Because he can hit.
Because to me,
Spike can still hit.
because to me,
What's his last hit?
I don't know.
was
He
it
ain't hit
Chirac?
When's the last M. Night Shyamalan hit?
Was Chirac the last hit?
let me finish my statement, please.
Ain't no fucking hit.
I proposed the question,
Okay.
and so furthermore, here's my thinking behind that, and just follow me with the correlation. When you watch Spike Lee movies, they almost come off as stage plays,
This one definitely does.
and I think that's the thing about Tyler Perry movies. We know he started from stage plays, so if you watch his movies, that same little gimmick of how stage plays play out, the scenes, the acting, the characteristics of just the characters, the verbiage just used, the dialogue between characters. Like when I watch this Spike Lee movie, I get why all the old folks was in there identifying with it, because yes, maybe it does speak to a particular type of time period or a particular type of filmmaking, because the movie was set in modern day. So with that being said, the way that the movie was filmed and how the characters were interacting with each other, it felt more like a stage play. It felt like, yo, I know the nigga that made Do the Right Thing made this. And we know where Do the Right Thing is from. We know it's from the 90s. We know there's a certain feel with that. This movie, regardless of however I feel about it, whether it was good or bad, it still gave me the Spike Lee feel. And I think the thing about Spike Lee films is like, just as much as their movies, they really just always came off to me as stage plays being filmed, just to be quite frankly honest with you. The interactions, the different things that happen, the drama in it. Even with this one, up until the point I watched, the reason why I was going to shit on the movie, not because it was a Spike Lee film, but it was just the way that the story progressed. There was just some things that just happened in a particular fashion, and y'all didn't like, oh, so you mean to tell me the whole time they kidnapped the wrong nigga, his best friend is just where? Like, y'all never explained where he was. So he was just, what the fuck? And all of this shit took place, and then they finally called back, well, they're releasing him, but they got the wrong one. I'm like, how does that work? How did that work? Like, did y'all kidnap both of them, and then y'all released the right one, but still got the wrong? That shit made no sense.
They explained that.
They never
kidnapped the other one.
Oh, right. So where the fuck was you the whole time?
He was waiting for
So you was at the store this whole time?
Yeah, waiting.
Because wasn't it like a day later when he came back?
No.
Or was it the same?
It was the same day.
Okay, cool.
Did you?
Yeah.
You must have stopped at a certain. Did you miss that part?
No, I watched it, but
Okay.
but the way
I get how he saw it like that because I had to sit and think
because
about
the way
how they was saying it, I was like, this shit. Why did it take you?
Bro,
this
look,
long?
listen.
But he said he waited at the store for like 30 minutes.
30 minutes, bro,
which was weird.
Look, listen.
I'm not waiting at the store for 30 minutes for somebody that came.
No,
He said a couple hours.
No, he said 30 minutes. He said I
Before
waited
he
there
started to get word.
before he started to get word.
Oh, okay.
And so that was the point. Like when I watch movies, bro, I'm sorry. I guess I'm just very particular like that. But you gotta make shit make sense within the reality that you're trying to pay for me. Like that timeline gotta line up. And so it's like, wait, little nigga, you waited outside of a store 30 minutes, couldn't find your friend, didn't contact nobody, didn't say nothing to nobody.
Remember they couldn't
They had
contact
the phones
them.
locked up.
The coach had their phones.
Yeah.
Okay, so there was that
Yeah.
too. Fuck that. It's
that was part of the
2025.
what's
Like
the
my
name?
nigga, like that. The point I'm trying to make is that shit just threw me the fuck off. It just threw me the fuck off in the story because they made it seem like it was damn near a day later when this shit happened.
How they set that part up was just sloppy.
It was just
That's how I felt.
and I guess that's the point I'm trying to make up to the point of what I saw the movie. It just progressed.
I ain't gonna lie, it made sense to me though because when he told them to lock their phones up and then they said they snuck out, that sounded like some teenager stuff.
Yeah,
like,
no. That
and
part
so,
made sense because the coach that took the phones, they reiterated
how
that.
long it
it's
took.
just how long it took. Like in reality, like okay, y'all split, went to the store, you waited 30 minutes. I'm gonna give you an hour. By the time they showed us the little nigga, he had already been beaten up. You're sitting in the tub. You look like you've been sitting here for hours. That shit happened in 2 hours.
Nah,
And
that was nighttime by that time.
My point exactly.
No, I'm saying the son, he didn't actually get home until like 3 hours later. So like this is what I'm saying. When he went missing, they picked him up somewhere. The cops picked him up and brought him home. By the time he got home, it was nighttime. They had dropped him off. He dropped him off at practice at the noon.
But the point I'm trying to make is y'all kidnapped Shorty, got him tied up, beat his ass, and he already sitting in his tub looking dejected within 3 hours. Like,
I mean, it don't take that
I'm
long
about
to
to
do
say, no,
that.
that might not take that long.
It don't take that long to do that. I mean, look,
maybe so.
If you grab somebody who ain't got no weapon, it's one of them, and it's multiple of y'all.
Maybe so. But my
you can
point
do that
is,
in like 5 minutes.
my point is,
Like-
I just didn't like the shit.
Yeah.
I just didn't like how they put it together. Like, I'm watching it. It's Denzel. That wife acting
Denzel.
Denzel.
That wife's acting was
The wife acting.
I ain't
the
gonna lie,
son
the
acting.
son's acting was bad too.
The son
It
acting.
was.
I'm like,
But
shit,
no.
y'all could add Speed do this shit.
The son,
I'm looking at the little nigga like this is Speed roll.
bro.
No, and how he had it cast, it really could have been Speed.
Yeah.
Could have been Speed.
But I ain't gonna lie, like I like dude, his friend.
Nah, he was
Muslim
like
guy. I like
funny the whole
him.
time.
But the funny thing is, I be trying to figure out movies without just watching them now, and I'm trying to get up out of that. So I was figuring out that movie before I even knew what was going on. I was thinking it was a plot. I was thinking his Muslim friend set that up.
Yeah.
And they was making it seem like that.
They tried to allude to that.
And so, but it was like the fact that wasn't the case. And then I'm like, it was like you said, it was elements of this movie that was so unrealistic to me. I'm like, so nigga, you really went and got the actual money out your bank account. They didn't tell you, they didn't give you no fake bills or none of that. You went and got the actual money.
They put a tracker in the bag. I remember
so
that.
what?
I remember saying that.
So what? Get some fake money. They got this nigga's actual money out of his actual account.
Well, it wasn't,
got
but it was Swiss francs.
Okay.
Swiss francs.
It was Swiss francs.
Put it in
so that it wasn't 100 and whatever pounds. It was 35 pounds in the book bag.
Okay.
So that he could carry it.
And then he was in his actual book bag, and then he goes and step between the train. Ain't no cop with him when he do it. And then they know to hit the jam brake at that point that he was at. I was like, come on, bro.
Had
I seen that part, that's
you gotta stop.
Oh, he didn't know. Okay,
that's lit. You know what? As you tell the story, that's literally right after where I cut it
right
off.
before that.
Oh,
he's right before that.
So had I seen what you just explained, I'm here to double the fuck down.
I want you to see the
That shit
bro.
is 2 pieces of ass cheeks.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie though. When they was oh man, I can't say it, bro. Nick, man,
He's
you gonna
not
watch it?
going-
You gonna watch it? All right, bro. Can I
I've
say
been
this?
told you he's not
Alright.
gonna watch
Bro,
this shit.
Y'all,
When they was-
we
when
all
they
in here shitting on it.
Bro, when they was in the studio,
Fuck, I wasted my time.
G.
bro, when they was in the studio and these niggas was having a freestyle battle, bro. Denzel Washington was like money for money, dollar for dollar.
Wait,
Screams
hold
and
on.
hollers for
Hold
hollers.
on, stop. Hold on, stop.
It's
Hold
you
on,
and
stop.
me, it's me
No,
and
hold
you.
on, stop. Red motherfucking light. Red octagon. 4 letters. Start with an S. End with a P. 2 in the middle. Not the letter. Well, not the number. But the word. There's a scene in this movie.
When I'm rapping, yes.
They were rapping.
Wait. Stop.
I'm trying to explain the scene because you're gonna make it seem like something that's not.
Stop. There's a scene in this movie.
He likes being wrong.
There's a scene in this movie where A$AP Rocky and Denzel Washington in the rapping
I don't know. You gotta watch it.
against each other.
I don't know. You gotta watch it.
Is that a thing?
I don't know. You have to watch it.
James, you gonna tell me the truth? Blink
Yeah,
once
yeah,
for
I
yes,
watch
blink
it.
twice for
I
no.
don't know. You gotta watch it.
All right, look,
Because you could have let us just explain it and you just ruined it.
because I just wanted to make sure I was clear on what I was
That's too
understanding.
bad. Come on, let's move to the next subject. Now I don't want to tell you anything. Because that's where it gets good.
I really gotta. Can I just say this?
No.
part? Man, come on,
Don't.
Zach.
Don't.
Zach.
Don't.
Zach.
Don't.
Zach.
He's gonna learn the lesson. Brother. Don't.
No.
Brother. Don't.
This ain't even got nothing to do with the
brother.
movie though. All
Don't
right,
mention nothing about that shit. He
I
got to sit and watch it on his own one day.
can't do it.
Yeah, nah.
Can't, man. Twin said I can't do it, man.
All right, speaking of niggas who should or shouldn't have
Because he
done
should have just
something.
let us say it.
Well, speaking of niggas who've been saying a lot of shit, here we are for another week in a row speaking on Young Thug.
Man.
Has everyone in here indulged in some way, shape, fashion, or form the interview that just came out yesterday?
Yep.
I didn't see it.
You didn't see any of it.
It's a lot of interview. I don't blame.
It's
I didn't
about
listen
3
to the
hours.
last hour.
It's 3 hours long.
Yes.
It's about 3
Man.
hours long. I got through an hour and a half.
I got through
Okay.
2.
I listened to the entire thing.
I want to finish it,
Oh,
but
wow.
It's good.
Was you at work?
I was, yeah.
Okay.
Even if I wasn't though,
You would have watched it?
once, because literally when I started it, this is my first time doing what I say I shouldn't do, but I'm bored. I'm at fucking work. And I'm like, once I saw how long it was, I was like, hey, just let this shit play.
Yep.
And then I was like, the new button usually come, like the Patreon shit, it usually drop. When that shit come on, I'm just gonna cut this shit off. I'm listening. I'm like, nah, this shit good.
no, that shit was good.
Yeah,
Like,
shout,
it
shout
really-
out to Big Bang.
Yeah.
That shit was good.
I really planned on cutting that shit the fuck off. I just needed something to be playing for the first half of my shit.
Yeah, no, he's very transparent in that interview. Very transparent. Shout out to Thug for that.
Yeah, it was cool to watch. I think this would be good for a lot of people that be saying, like especially like the hood dudes, like, what the fuck is therapy gonna do? Because this isn't literal therapy, but you, in this interview, you can see how somebody like him can benefit from therapy. Because you seen him come to we watched him come to a realization in the shit, and he says it in the shit. And Thug needed that shit. At least I feel from watching it. Like, that nigga hurt. And it was like he don't, because of how he was wired, and when they literally explained from childhood up, it made sense for him to be wired the way that he's wired. And then it made sense for him to not be able to really accept the hurt on some shit. Because it's like you got to present a certain way. Because some you hear him mention the entire thing is like, because I'm a man. Like, it's like you got to prove that shit. Like, and he moved like that. Like, when you listen to the shit, you can tell that he moved like that. But I think with the Big Bank guy being the older guy that's from, I'm guessing y'all same area. He's a known person out in Atlanta. He might have moved a little crazy before on some younger shit. Hearing somebody that was like from that same perspective be able to talk to somebody younger, and he did look up to him, so he's being receptive to the shit. It was just like a refreshing thing. I feel like it's even artists that's from here in Chicago that could benefit from some shit like that. Yeah. But we don't really have somebody to talk to them like that. I don't know who the fuck Big Bank is, but he was the one to talk to for that shit.
Yeah, that was my thing when I saw the interview. I was like, oh, fuck is this thing? And then in the first like few minutes, he was asking him like, what was the first time you was happy? I was like,
no, I swear to God, when it started like that, I was at work like,
what about when you was mad? I was like, where's we going with this? But he needed them for when they got into the case, when they got into the real Atlanta stuff where it started to blur the lines of is they talking a little too much or whatever the case may be. But no, it was a phenomenal interview. And again, I talked about Thug, the way he opened up, how comfortable the interviewer made him, how he pushed back on a lot of the stuff, how he was it felt like he was saying the stuff that we needed him to say to him and get his response on. Because like I think for the most part, a lot of people thought he came out and just started messing up. Like every move he made was just silly. The way he still caught up on the case, he can't just move on. Like if he had a play where he came home like Gunna did, where it was like, yo, we locked in on music, dropping music, we on to the next thing. Maybe this interview come out alongside of that so we could kind of get his mindset on it. It would have been such a better moment. But his buzz is a little down. These leaks, all these calls came out. So it's looking real bad for him. But I think that interview, because I was also worried with it being 3 hours, maybe people ain't going to listen. That video is like at 900,000 views right now. So people is tapping in. So there's still an interest in him. And I think that going through that and just seeing his pain and how much he's hurt is going to be a little beneficial for his career.
He didn't justify them calls at all, though.
Well, and that's what I like that.
Well, his whole thing about the calls was like, look, nigga, 23-1.
Yeah, like
this all I got to do, and this is my bitch. Yeah. I'm talking. Like,
and he thought he was never getting out. Like
I hear that
he was talking.
And they was trying to normalize it, like everybody be doing that. But it's a couple niggas in his field, rappers, that did not do that. No, we don't know.
But that's the thing. They might have.
They might
but
have.
They got something.
But it look nasty when it's coming out of you.
Well,
and you saying all that shit. You said that shit about Gucci, and when Gucci was locked up, niggas ain't hear a word.
Well, I think that's the thing about this situation with Thug that has to be remembered. It's kind of like the situation with Diddy. And I think we might see something like this with Diddy if he comes home in October or whenever he comes home, how like some information might get out that shouldn't get out. A lot of people feel like Thug won the case. Well, if you won the case and you made people look a particular type of way in that situation, on the backside of that, there might be someone lurking in the shadows that wants to tarnish your reputation. This might be a way of going about it. Because one thing that really threw me off, and I didn't see the whole thing, you did they ever talk about the videos being out or the calls being out? And
yeah. He said that
he talked about he talked about the one video in specific of what the snitch allegation came from when he told them to call him or some shit.
Right. And how he was flirting with Shorty or this, that, and the third. Right.
They had that. I think that was the only one I remember him explaining the whole video.
Okay.
Yeah, he said that at the time when the first couple videos came out, they reached out to the county jail and everything and got that whole thing shut down.
Right.
Like,
and that was over a year and a half ago.
Right.
Yeah,
and so all this shit is some new shit.
Somebody
No, this shit not new. They had it already.
Somebody had it already and so they just bringing it.
That's what he was telling Bank. He was like, this moment was gonna happen no matter what.
Right.
If I came out making music, didn't say nothing, or if shit went exactly how it's going, these calls was coming out because it's somebody has.
Okay.
Shit.
Okay.
He don't have no clue who.
I'm kind of like y'all. Like I said, I didn't see the whole thing, but from what I see, a nigga hurt. A nigga hurt. There's a lot of miscommunication in this, so there's that. But one thing I will tell you that I took from it that I thoroughly enjoyed is that here goes the example of an older black male from the same shit the young boy in, and he's able to move and conduct himself and have a particular type of conversation with the young man that's receptive.
Yeah.
And see, what I took from it was he wasn't talking at him, he was talking with him. And so, yeah, Thug got to have the respect for him to be receptive, but also the OG or the older man in that situation has to know how to talk to this young man in a particular type of way where he's able to open up like Thug was, or even have that type of respect for him. And so there's always this narrative where the youngest don't listen to the older niggas, and it's like, well, if you want to, in my opinion, a reason or one of the main reasons why the young boys don't be respecting the old niggas, because like we seen what you did. We seen how you move. We see how you act. It's not commendable. Like, you're not practicing what you preaching. So it's kind of hard to like hang a hat on what you got to say. In this situation, this is the perfect example of a young man seeing an older man respect that nigga, period. It even when he was talking about Gunna, he was like, shit, I'm only fucking with this nigga off my love of this other nigga that I was cool with or had a particular type of respect for. So that shit really means something to them niggas. And so it's like, damn, I haven't seen the whole thing, but the shit with Thug, it seemed like, damn.
His loyalty definitely took him to a fault in this situation.
His loyalty took him to a fault, and his expectation that everyone you deal with in your life is going to give you the same thing that you give them.
Yeah.
Like, that's really what I took, and I didn't see the whole thing, but that's really what I took.
That's
from
a
it.
bar
hit it
right
on the
there.
head.
That's a bar right
That's
there.
why I feel like that's why he's so hurt.
Cause like he hurt and he emotional. One of the things
He thought they was all gonna go in there and just say the same thing.
And do X, Y, and Z. And that's one of the things I really hit on. And I think they spoke on the part I saw. He was like, well, look, a nigga who moving calculated, they gonna come out, they not gonna say shit. The nigga
When he
Thug
started
even,
breaking down the gun and shit, I was like, ooh.
the nigga Thug even admits like a nigga who emotional and feeling some type of way about the shit, they gonna move how I'm moving. Cause what the fuck? And I'm like, damn.
That's why I really like when Bank had told him like, I thought you was gonna come out and move a certain way and you didn't. And Thug was like, I am moving that way, or at least I thought I was. And you could tell, and that's why this therapy for, because you could tell when he had said that, it was like he was processing it. And he was like, and I thought I was moving the right way. And he started talking about how he think he happy, but he know he used to be happy.
He literally
like,
started questioning everything
like
in a moment.
it was like
right then.
It was like really good
Wow.
shit. Like really, it was really, because again, I didn't have plans on sitting through the whole damn thing, and I didn't finish it. But even as you said, it's good. I do want to finish it.
Yeah, at this point, I think I should
Just
go back.
3
and finish
hours
it.
is rough, but
yeah,
it's
it
really
just turned
good.
out way better than I expected.
Well, I like to digest things.
We should have expected it though because of Thug's music. If Thug want to open up, he opens up.
Well,
Pause.
see, but this is ping pong. Like, you got to be good, and they got to be good.
Yeah.
So the nigga who interviewed him, like, I'm not saying I want to go back and watch his other shit and get all into him, but
I subscribe, so I'm gonna see what's next.
but for this moment right here,
Yeah.
You smoked this shit, and so I enjoy content like this because, like, for me, it's a young black man and an older black man from a particular walk of life that's been glorified or put on a particular type of a pedestal, and them two niggas in that moment. From what y'all tell me and from what I've seen, yo, they talking just like regular ass people.
They is.
And
And
they
I
know
think
details too.
You can tell even when shit got too touchy between them, because Bank be like, all right, we'll move on.
you right. Like I said, I'm watching it, so I'm seeing the nigga Thug. He take his glasses off. I'm like, bro, I'm just a mannerism nigga, so I'm just watching shit. I'm like, oh, you took your glasses off. Oh, you getting so fidgety with your body that your shit done fell off. You got to pick them up. Oh, I see you wiping at the eyes.
I saw the wipe
Like,
at the
like,
eye. Mhm.
like this is invoking some emotion. I'm watching Bank, even as calm and cool and as still as he being. I'm looking through them glasses. I'm looking at the eyes. I'm looking at them look off like, you know what I'm saying? You're doing what an older man does when they feel some particular type of way about some shit going. That shit was just real authentic. And so I think everyone should tune into it if you really so caught up in what the fuck they got going on and you're really trying to get to the bottom of this shit, cool. Watch the interview. Or if you just a motherfucker who need to see the example of two black men having a conversation between the older one and the young one, and there's respect in the room, and there's actually like a particular type of back and forth that's like educational in a particular type of sense, watch that.
That's the part right there that I feel is the most interesting part of the doc, because like so many people have analyzing this case, and there are so many people that are tired of going through the analyzing of the case, because it's like at the end of the day, these niggas, they got their own thing going on. It's some hood stuff, whatever. The interview the subject is about that, but the underlying messaging is what you had just said pretty much, is the OG talking to him, giving some game or whatever. And it really is good from that aspect to see somebody processing something, facing the criticism of what everyone is saying about him, and watching him try to figure that out. And he's actually sitting there trying to figure that out.
And you just realizing in real time, like, if you watch this shit, the streets is dead, bro. Leave that shit alone. Like, that's Thug getting this lesson. Like, this is when you get somebody that's really like that, and then you make it into some other shit, and other people start coming around. And they portray as if they are these things. So you're moving by a code that everybody else is saying they're moving by. But
or even you assuming they move.
Yeah, you assume because they cool enough to be around you. Everybody can't be around you.
Yeah.
Thug was really moving that particular way. And a lot of the rest of them were not at all. And as you can see, even when he talked about his brother, like that's how they move. Like as a household, like his come up was moving like that.
That whole little section with about his brother, like, it's hood shit. But like, it's so powerful. Like, it's so powerful. Like, talking about, I don't know if you're saying
and
that
see
part.
Thug. See, the other thing about Thug, and I get why you hurt. Like, you not only are you hurt because you feel like he did some shit, the shit that he might have not said, because you seen the rest of it. So tell me if I'm wrong. Did he ever admit that he fucked up too? By trusting the boy so much?
Yeah, because he said that,
yeah.
He said that he did some shit before,
and you kind of knew that he would move like that, but it's like
the love he had for,
because it's in that situation, it's like, goddamn.
And that's when he started breaking it down, like, this nigga's calculated. Like, that's basically what he was on. Like, I get it, like how it looked for like this gunner side stuff, but he's basically saying like he know what he doing, and it's working.
You know what? And to wrap this up before we get to the second hour of the pod and get to sports shit, what it really is I see a person who kind of put themselves on a pedestal in another nigga's mind, and you wasn't there. I've been the victim of that. I've been the victim of thinking I was on a particular type of pedestal in someone's life, and then a particular situation happened between us, and then it showed me like I was no better off or worse than anybody else I've seen you dealt with and move a particular type of way with. And it's like
I can relate.
I'm the reason why I got bit, because I saw you do some shit to somebody else and should have been.
And you could tell that
should have known that could happen to me too.
That's 100%.
I feel
what
that.
happened.
That's what it really.
Even
that's what it's
when he
coming
get
off like.
mad, I bought your mama a house. Nigga, I bought this. I did this. I did this.
Yeah.
But that's how it be.
Yeah,
like especially if it's somebody and y'all like grew a real relationship.
Y'all close.
Like you was my
close.
real homie.
Yeah.
Like I said, like I won't say name, but like even like I said in the chat, I've had something like that, so I know how that shit feel. It's like
absolutely.
It be from anger, and then you'll damn near miss this person, but you know, like that shit over with.
Yeah,
it don't matter. Like there's a part all the way at the end of the shit where I forgot what bank it said, but he was like, it was basically alluding like maybe y'all be cool again type shit, and he was like, nah, I just don't hate him.
Yeah.
Right.
He was like, I don't wish no bad on him, no nothing, but he still did what he did. I can't
like it's cool,
Yeah.
but it's really
it's
cool,
cool,
but I don't fuck with you.
Because he kind of had talked about it when he was saying that because Bank was asking him like, could he call you and or whatever. He's like, no. He could apologize and he could say it or whatever, but don't say it to me.
Yeah,
like,
and then he
don't
still
say it to me.
He still felt like, which I felt, and I know that shit be unreasonable, but he still felt like even though I don't want to talk to you, you should have made that shit happen.
Right.
And I get it when it's like them type of relationships, you don't let that shit just fall silent, like just fall dead. Yeah. Like even if me and you, we close homies. If I'm just like, no, fuck that, I'm not talking to him. If we as cool as we say, it just shouldn't be allowed. If you just be like, shit, fuck him, he'll talk when he ready then.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I feel like sometimes the other person just got to be, somebody got to be the bigger person in that shit.
That's what Bank said.
Damn,
and it's
boy,
funny because Bank said, and I felt like he was trying to say Gunna was pretty much waiting on everything to be okay before he reach out. But Gunna said that he not going to pay none of this attention until Young Thug come out and say, fuck him. But it's that same mindset of it's like, nigga, no, you should be making sure that it ain't fuck them.
Yeah.
Like you should be following up and getting an understanding that this is what happened, but
but
understand.
See, that's the thing that kind of speaks back to Thug saying like, I seen this, I know, like even you didn't come out and get with me in a particular type of fashion. Because even that's being calculated. Like you just a calculated person. Like when you deal with people who are calculated to a certain extent, like you're going to come to find out like everything they do is calculated. Like to what they eat that day, to who they talk to that day, to where they go that day. Like it gets so deep to the point it's like, it's a little sick. It's like, God damn. Like for real? Like, are you serious? Yeah. But this is what comes with dealing with them type of people. And on the other side of that, like I said, you dealing with people, myself included, who have put themselves on a pedestal in that type of person's life. Yeah. So when them two things intersect in a particular type of way, it's ugly. It gets ugly.
I will say this too though, like to shoot Bill, because when you had said that basically like that was like my own fault. You could relate to what happened. You know what I'm saying? Because you seen somebody move that way that you was cool with or you fooled with in a certain type of way or stuff like that. And I will say this too. You know how they say nobody owes you nothing. I actually disagree with that, because when you do stuff for people, there is like an amount of loyalty owed from them too.
Oh no, I believe that.
And so like,
but you setting yourself up.
No, I understand that, but what I'm saying is this though, it is still upon that person not to live up to it. So I can't say you can just fully blame yourself for that, because at the end they still had to do you dirty, even though you seen them move another way with somebody else. I can't say that it's wrong for you to have a different expectation with people in your life based off of things, y'all relationship and interactions that y'all have. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And then too, it can even be perceived to a way to where you are really thoroughly convinced that this is the way this is, and this is my close-knitness with this person. I'm saying that because I've recently went through something like this, like for real. Yeah, and then it's like, literally that person can flip and turn, and then you would never think that they'll do that to you because of the relationship that y'all built. And so that's something I could say too. And then when it does happen, it's still on that person to still do you dirty, even if you did see like glimpses of that in their personality before.
Yeah, no, that's real good.
No, that's absolutely a stance.
I think that's where I would live at, but I also think that's where we will all agree. It's just not the way the world works.
Absolutely.
No, not at all.
I've just had.
No, you're right. You're right about
that. But that is how I'm.
I'm saying, and that's my mindset. But it happened to me.
Yeah.
And that's why. And this is the first time something like this happened to me.
Yeah.
So for him to say that, then hear Thug went through this, I'm like, oh, this happens.
Yeah. Well, I've had too many life lessons.
That's how I ended up missing a few.
Personally, like I've had
telling on me.
I had.
That's why you called us the way you did last week. Right.
Feds. I told y'all I sold my soul for just so I could keep my shoes on at the airport.
Man, dang.
I've had moments with that with family, friends, women that I've dated, and I'm sure even vice versa, they might feel the same way. Like, I've had the moments where it's like, I seen you do this shit before, but I ain't think you would do this shit to me. Like, and I've had it happen enough times on different levels that like, I don't put that shit above nothing.
You know what's
like? I don't like. Don't get me wrong. Like that's why I have the few friends that I have. Like a lot of people know me, but like to say you my homie, like that's a real select few, because like I trust people to a different extent, and that's why I was like, when I was watching this shit, that shit almost made me feel like kind of emotional, bro. Like. Because I get it. And it's like, I don't have a lot of people, but I don't have a lot of people by choice, because I seen how people move. Like what I've gotten down to right now, like if you my homie, it's because you really are that to me.
I feel
like I don't talk about my homies or homies like that's my family. Like I really go through some shit for some people. And I felt like I was watching that shit too. And I know what that's like when you close to somebody. That shit hurt.
Yeah.
Like, especially when it's over some shit, like, you don't even understand it. And I felt like that's what I was watching in that interview, because he kept saying, like, why? Like, why did you do that shit? Like, why?
Yeah.
And then the part that sucks is when you had that question and it's about somebody that you so close to, but you know you'll never get the answer.
You already know the answer.
you do know, but
It's that confirmation.
It's different.
Yeah,
it's
it's
different
that-
hearing it from
it's that
them.
Oh no,
confirmation.
absolutely. But you know,
yeah, you know the answer, and it's like that confirmation. But it's just like, how? Like, how did this shit even get to right here? How we get to the point we ain't speaking? Like that shit be heavy, bro. Like, and you don't really see a lot of people. I don't even put down just black men as adult men.
Yeah.
You don't see a lot of people get to that point. Like, that shit just be fucked up. I don't know. I feel
You know what's that? Not you sitting here. I had a thug moment. I had a young thug moment.
Slap.
Realization. As he said that, I'm like, you know what? That has happened to me constantly throughout my life now. So I'm like, and I kind of started recounting, and I was like, it was different people at different times. I was like, man, and you right. The world don't work that way. So, well, okay, back to you then. You know, you said Nick be knowing what he be talking about, but we just be finding out later or stuff like that. So you right,
Oracle.
Nick.
Yeah,
it is.
I really wish y'all stopped telling this.
Hold on, wait.
What's story?
It is my
Nothing.
fault. So it is my fault for having that mindset.
You know what?
Yeah.
The funny part about it is you saying that kind of plays into what I was going to say, and just in closing. When we see people act a particular type of way, here goes a real accountability issue.
The A word.
It's up to you as a person who witnessed someone do something and knowing that, well, I'm going to still agree to deal with this person at a particular level, right? See, there comes accountability, because if you see a motherfucker do some shit, especially to another motherfucker who you would think is kind of equal to you or parallel to you in the same,
They important to them.
in the same respect, right? The accountability part is, well, now it's up to you to move a particular type of way or lose a particular type of feeling about them. It's not on them. That's on you. That's really about you and the man in the mirror. Because if you choose to move forward with that same unconditional tether to that person, oh, when they pull that cord, that's on you. That's on you. That's absolutely on you. Or even though they do some fuck shit, that's on you. Because had you prepared yourself after seeing them and give you an example of them doing something like that to someone else that could be compared to you, I'm here to tell you, like, yeah, you might be a victim, but shit, you got in the car. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
you
not
pulled out your chair to sit at that table.
exactly like you was already at the table and then decide to get up. And see that there goes an accountability. It all shit always comes back to you and the person in the mirror. It really do, because you are the one ultimately subjecting yourself to people, and you are the one ultimately letting whatever happened between you and people happen. It's really up to you.
That's true.
Like you can always present yourself in a particular type of way, right? But what you're doing is you're passing the ball. You're giving this person a chance to figure out or decide if they want to deal with you that type of way, in which you're telling them. You're creating what they call a boundary. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got a video in here about boundaries and this, that, and the third. But I'll say that for pod after pod. Let's get off the deep shit. We're into the second hour of the pod. I want to get into the sports. Meech has a very special investigative type of
That's deep shit.
yeah. He's
That's
got
deep
some
shit.
shit to tell us about Steve Ballmer, Kawhi Leonard, and all them niggas.
Oh yeah.
That's deep
But
shit.
before we get to that,
That's deep shit. We needed a pause from the deep shit.
whoa.
I did just beat that shit.
Let's liven it up a little
It
bit.
was pre-pause though.
Hey, look. Them people,
He set it up right.
them people bogus as hell. Now, if y'all know the Stream East site, new dot, whatever, hey, hit me in the DM or hit me on whatever, text me, nigga, and let me know. Them niggas got rid of that shit a week before the season started.
They're not
Fans
playing
this week.
around no more, man.
They said they picked them up in Egypt. I said, goddamn.
Now look, Stream East came out on Twitter and said, "Hey, we ain't dead. We ain't died. We multiplied." I'm like, "Where's the link at, nigga?" Because I ain't found the link. I ain't synced the link. I don't know where the link
Niggas
at.
on the ground.
It'll be up in a week.
Yeah.
Now, how do we feel about Stream East? Like, a lot of our sites have died. Like, we had an episode about this. James, you've been the one going back through. Remember the stream site that won't be mentioned or some shit like that? It was like episode 120, something like that. 100, whatever it was. I had a site. They've been going for a strong 3 years.
Yeah.
We used to watch it as a collective at work.
I'm talking about on the work shit. My shit was so butter. Them niggas got the VPN up so we can't watch shit. I'm calling the boss. So you want to watch the baseball game, white man? I got the Cubs game up. You want to watch this shit?
And they did. I had a monitor for that shit on that.
Fuck
on
you
that
talking about?
They want to watch it.
I'm at work.
People will walk over
Hey,
there,
that's
check.
crazy.
People will walk over there, check their shit, go back to doing what they were doing.
I'm on the clock doing my
That's
job.
actually crazy.
I'm on the clock doing my job.
They be like, "What about this game?"
That's crazy,
Dial that
bro.
bitch right up on my shit.
Niggas was in there checking
That's
their
crazy.
parlays, bro.
You fucking
Hey,
talking about?
look.
So
So ain't nobody above it.
So like, man, they really trying to like get this shit down to a T. Like,
Yeah,
we saw a football game on YouTube. That was different. I peep what y'all trying to do. Y'all trying to get the younger audience into it. I get it. The younger kids don't give a fuck about sports. They don't want to say that. That's the real elephant in the room. These younger folk don't give a fuck about playing sports. They don't care about your shit. They don't. All the shorties used to want to motherfucking play a sport, girls included. They don't give a fuck about that shit.
because they get rich sitting in their room.
Exactly.
That's too much time away from my room.
We trying to get rich in the room? Shit. Fuck.
Hey, yo, Nick, check your phone, man. I got you.
Oh, you got the new drop?
Yeah.
Hey, he
But
got the new drop.
But
He hit him straight in the DMs.
Oh shit. Appreciate you.
my thing with that is when it comes to that though, it's like, man, y'all really
Oh, it's up.
y'all really think people trying to
It's
pay-
up. Hey, Brother Jay. Hey, Brother Jay.
I didn't know you didn't know.
No.
I thought I sent you that one.
Nigga, do you see my joy? Do you see the excitement?
No, wait, didn't I
He
send
clicked
you
on the video.
Nigga, you keep asking me, did you? And I'm telling you from the way I'm reacting, nigga, no. Because if I had it, I would act like this. The fuck? Shit. Believe a nigga when they tell you some shit.
I'm saying, no,
You
wait.
really just blessed him.
Hold on,
Shit.
it was a couple months ago. Remember when the one you
Nigga.
All right, my bad. All right.
You called me an addict like I got a fucking memory. Nigga, let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Yeah, stream me side of that, man. Woo woo, this, that, and the bad. But shit, brother just put me the fuck on. So shit, we back up.
Bro, you know,
hey,
you know how
tell him
many
we
of
back
those
up.
is? It's so many of them. Like, that's what I said. The crazy
That's the
thing
problem.
is when they say when they said it went down, I remember seeing streamies literally later that day talking about some. We got so many more other ones.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
what I seen too.
Then I literally just started type. I mean, I don't want to give it up.
There you go. Right.
But yeah, I troubleshot and I was just found that one. So
There we
okay,
go.
yeah.
All right.
I didn't even think. I didn't realize that the other one went down for you.
Hey,
So, all right.
hey.
Hey, right, we spoke about it enough.
Yeah,
Let's
my
not
bad.
talk.
We good now.
Hey,
You can actually bleep all them out.
All right,
Bleep
look.
that word out.
I didn't say your name. Or
No, you
nothing.
didn't.
Yeah, I
You
didn't.
did good. You stopped yourself.
All right.
They gonna pull up in the Clutch Sports trucks.
We got Stream East out of there. Do you want to talk about? You want to get your Ballmer shit out the way first, or we want to get to the NFL shit first?
What's going on in the NFL?
Well, I just wanted to talk about NFL. I had a clip to play, but no, get your Ballmer shit out the way. Meech, you just got back. Hey man, clear the fuck out. ISO up top. ISO up top, man. ISO up top, man. All right.
B-roll shoots come up.
Meech is our Pablo Torre of the day.
Yeah, I done listened to this motherfucker like 80 times. I swear to God, I've heard him on every platform.
Did you hear
he's
with Mark
possibly been
Cuban
on.
too?
Yeah, I listened to the Mark
Okay,
Cuban
cool,
shit.
cool. Because
like,
I want to get a synopsis on that too. Go ahead.
NBA is currently going through possibly its biggest problem that it's had in a very long time. Like, this is huge shit that they trying to kind of merge it into the daily news or whatever. But this is a massive deal. Like, even them having Ballmer come on ESPN, that was all a ploy. They was just trying to smooth things out, get it everything to kind of feel like maybe there was just a little bit of an overpay here. No, this is like big deal. So, story that we talking about is Pablo Torre was going through the bankruptcy proceedings of the company. I believe the name was Aspirations.
Yeah, which is all all that information is public file because it is a bankruptcy.
Because it's a bankruptcy. So they went through the creditors. And going through the creditors, they noticed that the Clippers was there. They noticed Doc Rivers. They noticed like a bunch of different people in there. But something caught their eye. The biggest endorsed person that they had on their roster was Kawhi Leonard. Which you would probably think, Kawhi got, because this is also an aspiration that works with the NBA. They work directly with the Clippers.
What type of company are they?
Oh, they plant. So
Wasn't
it is
a
a
lawn care.
it's a credit card company. Like it's not a credit card, but it's a credit company.
Mm-hmm.
So what they do is you swipe it or whatever. Normal credit cards, you get like cashback points or you get like travel stuff or whatever. Instead of you getting it, a cut of it is gonna go to plant a tree somewhere.
To Johnny Appleseed.
To Johnny Appleseed because Kawhi like apples. But the big thing about that and why this company blew up so heavy is because this is supposed to offset your carbon emission. So companies like Apple, Drake, let's use Drake because Drake is a huge endorsed person in this as well. Drake flying this big ass UPS plane around the fucking world, which is killing the world. Like, I don't know if y'all know, but private jets has like 10 times the pollution of just regular jets or whatever. And they just speeding off through the sky. They kind of lawless a little bit, but they made it work however the case may be. But what the people are doing is they would invest in this to kind of counterculture the emission that they putting out into the world. And you will be designated as a green company, which is huge for these companies. So Target's not in this, but let's just use Target as an example. Target, they got all these manufacturing plants everywhere, pumping smoke into the air. People, we're in our environmental bag. We want the world to live on. How can we do this? Well, Target say, well, we partner with this company. And yes, we need this smoke to be pumping out because we need to make products or whatever, but we going to plant some trees to counter it. Which, I mean, I guess, I don't know the science behind how many trees like counterbalance the nonsense that you're doing.
But it sound good.
And it makes you look like a company that care about the environment.
Say what the fuck it is, Meech. Quit tiptoeing, nigga.
I mean, it's just say what.
Talk that shit, nigga.
But going back into the Kawhi part, so they going through the papers and they see that part and they like, okay, well, we know all the people that was endorsed for the most part because they did commercials, they like did appearances, like a bunch of stuff was going on that kind of led them to show that they were a part of this. Robert Downey Jr., who we was talking about earlier, he did a commercial for him.
Nigga. So
what happened was pretty much Kawhi had in his contract, he ain't got to do shit.
No show.
It's in the contract. No show. He ain't got to do nothing for the company. He could just collect the money. The most money of all these. So like Brad Pitt is in this. Like, why is Kawhi getting more money than Brad Pitt?
Quick side note on Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt popped up in that Katrina dock with them folk down there in the Lower Ninth Ward trying to get them houses.
He did.
Brad Pitt.
I don't know if Brad Pitt capitalizes off of like all these issues, or if he truly cares and just be getting
wrong place, wrong time, all the time.
All the time.
You keep getting struck by lightning, huh?
I think because
you static shot.
Nothing is coincidental.
Was he was a part of the building the houses, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
He was the main lead nigga out there talking about we coming back to help New Orleans come back. He was out there hugging the black man. Black man got the motherfucker signed up on the motherfucker house with him and Brad Pitt.
Yeah. Brad Pitt, you might need to just.
Fuck we talking about? This motherfucker Brad Pitt.
He might need to just.
Brad Pitt, you always just motherfucker get with the wrong motherfucking people.
Yeah, he played the hell out of that Django role too. No, that was DiCaprio. That's DiCaprio.
Oh, that was DiCaprio.
Oh, what was this to you? You put
DiCaprio.
Come on, get to the Balmer shit.
Intertwine them two.
Get to the Balmer shit. Get to the Balmer shit.
But anyway, so with this, they found out that Kawhi was the biggest investor, and they went through the contract. The contract got like wording in it that if he ever lead a team, this contract is null and void, this, that, and the third. So people start to think, man, what team are they talking about? So they go look and see who's the biggest investor in this company, and it's Steve Ballmer. Steve Ballmer's the biggest investor in this company. They got the stadium deal. Like, they paid the amount that typically the stadium would be named after, but they just own the seats. So, real big deal. So, what they're believing right now... Damn, what's the name of that damn?
The one that light the fuck up. I know what you're talking about.
Is it Crypto or something?
Crypto's the new one.
No,
that's
Crypto
Station. L.A., yeah. No. That's the Lakers stuff.
But we talking about the Clippers' new arena.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Whatever the case may be. But, so they was there and they all involved in that or whatever. So, what they're alleging right now is that Ballmer is pumping money into this company to then turn around and pump it into Kawhi's pocket. A whole shell company operation going on here. Totally illegal.
That's wild.
So did you? Because if I don't.
And well, the thing is, you're avoiding the luxury tax by doing this because you're paying them away, which is outside of the team paying the player directly.
Like even the luxury tax you're avoiding the salary cap.
Exactly.
Because everything is a cap. You have a cap on how much they can pay. And the reason why I know that this happened, Like, I'm pretty sure that this happened. If Money start talking and Money gets stuff shut down, then Money gonna do what Money gotta do. But I'm pretty confident that that's what's going on now, because let's take us back to 2019. 2019, pre-COVID, everything was all good. Kawhi shot hit every fucking side of the rim that was ever possible. That bitch went in. All of a sudden, the Raptors are champion. We are introduced to Uncle Dennis. Who the fuck is, you remember Uncle Dennis, right? Everybody, Uncle Dennis is Kawhi's uncle. He's not his agent. People kept thinking that he was his agent. He's just a representative of Kawhi Leonard. At the time, Kawhi was going through, in the same year that LeBron was a free agent, KD was a free agent, Kyrie was a free agent,
year, right?
Paul George he wasn't a free agent because then they just got signed by the Thunder. But it's like the biggest shit ever. And then all of a sudden, the earthquake hit in LA one day during the Summer League game. I checked my phone, and it was dead as an earthquake. I checked my phone. Kawhi Leonard signed with the Clippers. He caused the earthquake in LA. Something's going on. Of every team in the NBA, the team that he just won a championship with, the Lakers, with LeBron and AD, because that was AD just got there. LeBron and AD, like all the teams all around America, and you chose the Clippers. Little fishy. So little stories start going around.
Fresh off a ring.
Right.
You ain't even want to run back.
He's from that area, though.
He is from the area. And that's how they sold it to us.
And you couldn't work it out with getting on the Lakers, but I'm pretty sure you're about to tell me what happened with that.
The Lakers, they wanted him.
And
He chose to go to the
I'm about to say, no, they could have worked it. He picked.
But there's a story about how he didn't pick the Lakers and how he had to go with the Clippers.
Is it the Genie story?
It's the Genie and the Uncle Dennis story.
And that's where we get into now, because everybody's looking like, how did the Clippers win this? Genie at the time was saying Uncle Dennis is just asking for like outrageous stuff. The Raptors at the time were pissed because they flying him all into the country or whatever the case may be, but yet everybody kept alluding to Uncle Dennis is asking for stuff that's outside of the boundaries of the salary cap. At the time, everybody ignorant was just like, okay, get it to him. Shit, what the fuck? Like, whatever the case may be. But that's totally illegal. You can't do that shit. Even deeper than the NBA part is fraud in the real world, because you were playing with investors' money, just funneling this shit around within. That's how you take down these type of companies. He's actually the actual leader of the company. The CEO is actually charged with that right now and is going to jail for fraud. So they kind of got a fall guy if they want to start putting that shit together, because that's what Mark Cuban came out talking about. Well, hold on. How about we talk about that we just got scammed, that he just got scammed. Like, he could be scammed. He could be scammed. He could be stupid enough to be scammed, but he can't be stupid enough to put this play together within that company. Mark Cuban, you gotta relax. Mark Cuban almost blew his spot. He almost lit the fire under his own ass. Yep. He started talking about he pulled out his phone during the interview. It was like, yeah, they emailed me before. He read the email off and he was like, and then that was the last time that they ever contacted me, because they. Okay. You're lighting the fire under your own ass.
He realized it in real time, like, oh, I'm tripping.
Right. But long story short, basically the Clippers are going out of the salary cap measurements to pay Kawhi Leonard this extra money to get him to stay with the team, which is, again, not supposed to happen. The salary cap was created for this reason. Hell, this second apron that we dealing with that's busting up all our favorite teams was created to stop Steve Ballmer. It was created for him. So these other owners, I'm going around thinking the other owners happy to see this motherfucker because you bringing all this money. They jealous because he got all this money. If this was baseball, he would be the Dodgers. He would just buy everybody. He's still in LA, new building. He could still sell all that stuff, but just a crazy situation going on that we can't even allow the NBA to brush up underneath the.
Now, a question. Go ahead.
I do want to ask a question then. So you said this is like illegal. Mm-hmm. So who could get in trouble behind this? Steve Ballmer or both of them?
So the last time this happened was in Minnesota with a player named Joe Smith. I don't know if you remember Joe Smith, whatever.
I absolutely remember Joe Smith. He was a dog.
He signed with the Minnesota.
Then he had a wild ass wife or some shit.
Yes.
Yeah. And this is why he got a wild wife. Because, hey, I want everybody to understand this, because this always come up during contract negotiations when people be taking pay cuts or whatever. You never get that money back. Any money you leave on the table is gone. If you sign for more money later, that's that money minus the money you could have signed at that time. Joe Smith time. So Joe Smith, they went under the table, got some agreements from the former Timberwolves owner or whatever the case. God bless his dead. And then the NBA came in and voided that entire contract. All $40 million gone. Got to pay it back. Owner suspended the rest of the year. Fined like millions of dollars.
5
thing
draft
like that.
picks.
5 draft picks taken away. This shit literally reset the Timberwolves to the point that like, because I think KG was after that.
This
KG
was right after KG, I believe.
Yeah, so we damn near seeing them recover today with Anthony Edwards and shit like that. Like it completely uprooted that franchise. Now, what could they do with the Clippers? They would, because you also dealing with the 6th richest man in the world. No fine is going to hurt him. You can't, unless you get super out of bounds and create a number that can hurt him, which you legally can't. You just can't create something specific for him. How do you punish him? Well, all you could do is suspend him, remove Kawhi, maybe set some rule limitations on the team. They trade all their draft picks all the time, so they don't got draft picks already. So it gets real tough on how they can actually punish them. But yeah, Kawhi would be holding the bag. He would be the ultimate loser in this because
so
he's the one
remove, like as in like waive him.
The contract is void. So yes, waive, but like when you're waived, you get your money.
Oh,
Voided contract mean this shit stops today. And
man.
if they want to, they probably could go claw back some of the money they already
get some
got.
back pay for sure. If I think in all legal terms and what we're speaking on, as long as they can legally prove it, you could quite possibly void the whole contract back to when it was first signed, and you got to pay the restitution on that. You got to pay.
People
that
don't
back.
even remember they investigated this back in 2019 because the owners was kind of pissed about this, but the NBA just sloppily did it because they didn't want to. Because this is some real big shit. Like you can't have owners out here, and I ain't even gonna say it's just Ballmer, but my thing with crimes and fraud and shit like that is you caught when you caught. Until you caught, the shit is just whatever the damn shit is. It's just a normal cycle of business that's operating. But when you caught, now you caught, and he just got caught. So we'll see how the NBA deal with this because this, I honestly think this might be one of Adam Silver's biggest like issues since the racist shit.
You think this is the tip of the iceberg? Because you know they saying the Jalen Brunson shit is next.
Well, they think Bronson is next, and
what's going on with Bronson?
I think if they get
Talking about him and his daddy.
Well, they think
his dad doing the same stuff.
Well, no,
but
they
you're
think
not
Dolan
you're
doing
not-
it.
I took the short.
Are you
contract.
familiar with the contract that he took?
Took a big ass pay cut.
He took he took a super pay cut to go to the Knicks. And so even when
Even with the $100 million, that was a pay cut.
yeah, for him at the time, he could have got way.
No, he could have. It wasn't super max, but he could have max that bitch.
Yeah, I think he took maybe like 70 or 60 million less than what he could have got.
I didn't know he was worth that much when he went over there.
Yeah, well, that's
You
the
gotta
other
pay
part.
it.
That's the other part though, which made the Brunson situation kind of weird. Is nobody knew he was worth that when he got there. Like that first contract when he signed with the Knicks, everybody was like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, but talent. He clearly proved that he's worth it or whatever. But
I mean, he definitely proved it, but then nobody
It was
know.
after.
That's what I'm saying.
It was
Like
after.
when the Knicks signed him for that much, I remember we was all like, "What?"
Well, see, it kind of plays into the narrative. It's like, okay, we signed him from this much. Y'all thought at the time we overpaid. He's played so good to where it's like, no, y'all underpaid, and now we can actually listen to the narrative that, well, maybe y'all did underpay. That's exactly how I lined up. Because at the initial time, it's like, whoa, why did you take that much? This is a little cheap. Okay, you proved why you should have probably got more money, and now they're saying, well, you took a pay cut. It all kind of lines up.
this is now multiple stories of people cheating or frauding or the gambling issues that hit the NBA. The NBA is quietly going through another 80s era of NBA ball when niggas is getting arrested every 3 seconds or whatever.
all that cheating to barely make the playoffs.
And that's the other part. That's the other part. You did all this and you got the worst superstar in NBA history to represent a franchise. This nigga don't even wear the Clippers hat.
I'm not gonna hold you. When you bring it up like that, it's really on point though. That the Clippers pull this off.
Yeah, and that's the other part.
It's
That's the other
really
part.
on point.
That's the other part.
Like it really.
It's some Clippers ass shit.
It's a
exactly.
real
Like
curse.
it really makes sense.
It's a real curse over there.
Like,
man.
it really
it
makes
exists.
He
It
should have
exists.
changed the name from Clippers. the first time them niggas made the Western Conference Finals was when Paul George led them, which is already like a. But if you go back, these niggas have not been that far since like ever. I'm talking Buffalo Braves, Buffalo Clippers, or whatever.
Buffalo Braves,
whatever it is.
My bad.
I think Braves might. I was thinking baseball, but maybe it is Braves.
No, they did have Braves. I remember the
Buffalo
jersey.
Braves.
It's
Yeah.
orange and black.
So going all the way back, this lineage is losers.
Orange and black.
Losers in controversies. Let's not forget a decade ago was Donald Sterling. Like this,
Man.
these niggas is crazy. The Clippers, cut them off.
What they
Send
gonna
them
change it
San
to
Diego.
they was gonna change it to like the Inglewood something, right?
They need to go
Inglewood
to
Man.
San Diego.
If they do
Weren't they in
anything to
San Diego?
Kawhi Leonard,
They were at some point.
he's going to retire.
Yeah, that's the other part. Kawhi be like, fuck this.
That's it.
Like-
I'm telling you, that's how. If anything happens to Kawhi, where it's gonna fuck up his money or it just fuck up like a year of basketball for him, Kawhi Leonard's definitely gonna be the player. Like, all right, I'm done.
I think Kawhi Leonard is actually waiting for this to come down so he could just have his excuse like, all right, I'm good.
Yeah.
Like, y'all can argue about what the fuck ever. Like,
I saw that nigga at the U.S. Open. He does not care.
he don't give a fuck. Like, he paid, he good, he's in good health,
Boy, man, get paid.
he can walk. Like, you can
And he
argue.
can't go to
wait,
jail
hold
for
on.
this.
If they, but I'm saying,
Boardman
if
plant
they
trees.
void his contract, don't he have to pay that money back?
Possibly, but that's just this contract. Well, actually, maybe going back to because the timeline of this stuff started when the damn building started getting built. Which,
So what was that, like 3 years ago?
Yeah, so maybe. Yeah, I don't know. He might have to pay the whole contract. Well, I doubt they do anything with the last contract. It's probably just going to be about this contract.
Okay, wait, when does this contract?
This
go
one
into
just started last year.
Oh, okay.
Give up a season. You ain't
Yeah.
barely did shit,
Yeah.
nigga.
Yeah, he cool.
You walk away scot free, don't go to jail, nigga. You paid. You
Hey,
at
that, I ain't
home,
gonna lie,
nigga.
that's messed up.
It does create a gray area though, because it's like, let's say I use this example in the chat. Let's say a hot company is coming out of the San Francisco area and it's like on fire, and let's say
Up in here.
it's burning hot. But let's say the Warriors owner invests in that company.
Y'all fuck with Lloyd Banks.
No other players can invest in that company, or is it gonna start looking weird now?
I think this is the same problem the Pelicans face ever since the shit that went on with them and being owned by the league. Like, they never got that shit up off that team. They never got that stench off of that team. I forget what happened with that team.
Yeah.
But ever since, like, you know, the owners is sold, no one wanted to buy it or some shit, and then they tried to trade Chris Paul. That shit fell through. Like, dog, everything that's touched that team has went to shit.
Hell, the new owner, because they actually sold to somebody. The Saints end up selling to the people that, I meant the Saints. The Pelicans end up selling to the people that own the Saints, and the damn dad died.
Shit.
The owner, the guy, he died. It's like shit.
Oh, shit, my bad.
Oh, I don't know if that was the cause.
Both of them was
Both of
wild.
those is wild.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even know what.
Damn.
There's no
that's
good
crazier.
sound.
Oh,
Let's move on.
amen.
That was actually probably the most appropriate one.
Yeah, but playing it last, they don't really hit the
Just
same.
What's y'all thoughts on this situation though? I kind of just explained the shit.
Man, I think
It
it's
was that
crazy.
shit was confusing as fuck to me, to be honest.
You did bring clarity to it. I think it's crazy though, but I don't know why it just sounds on point to me.
I just feel like if you ain't cheating,
I think
you
it's
ain't
because
trying.
I think
It don't sound
The fuck are we talking about?
And I think if they do truly start to investigate this just league wide, the damage will be so big that
It's going to kill the
Shit's gonna-
integrity of the sport.
And I
Therefore,
think-
it's
Yeah.
never going to be that big.
That's why I
we
think
know
it's a
what's
problem.
going on. They're going to make an example out of a team. They're going to make it seem like some shit's being cleaned up. And we're going to go on and keep watching this shit as we usually do. That's what's going to happen. Because that's what Americans do. We don't really give a fuck. We just want to live under the fucking pretext that we think they give a fuck. So they're going to do something about it, and they're going to clean their shit up. Really, what the fuck does this matter to the common person who's watching it?
Not
The
nothing.
integrity behind this shit don't mean nothing to the game on the motherfucking court. It didn't decide the outcome of a championship, a playoff series, none of that shit. Y'all did all this scamming and cheating in the niggas' ass cheeks.
Yeah.
if they was a winning team, this would be a whole different thing.
Yeah, but they're not. They're
Yeah.
cheeks.
So
Like
this
if
is
this was
poetic
the,
justice.
if this was Golden State, like you were saying,
or even just a better team in general. Like if it was like, because the Lakers only won one in a while, but if it was the Lakers,
this ain't even point shaving. Y'all just found a way to pay a nigga underneath the table. Like this shit ain't got nothing to do with like the actual game.
They herald.
But it creates a bigger problem, though. It creates a bigger problem of roster construction. But like you said, this shit is probably going on across the league in little pockets or whatever. Like
with the bigger markets,
and
I
they
think
probably
this is a bigger
just
market thing.
They probably just
LA.
way
It's
better
really
at hiding
not too many
too.
markets bigger than LA.
Not bigger than LA, but I mean
The
those
brand.
owners. The
Fair
owners with
brand.
the bigger money too.
Because
Like
if the Celtics was
Knicks.
doing, if it came out, the Celtics was doing
oh
this.
my god,
Yeah,
The
that's what I'm
NBA
saying. The
was free.
Celtics,
It
the
would be on
Knicks.
fire
Like,
off the Knicks. Oh my god, if he had the Knicks low down
Boy, New
and
York
they don't
City.
win,
And
but
they don't win.
they don't even get free agents.
But it's just gonna be that big, and that's why that's gonna be even more wild. Like
It's crazy, man.
all of them doing some wild shit.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like I said, it just sounds on point to me. This just doesn't surprise me.
all right. I had a clip to play, but I'm trying to
I don't
find the
think-
piece that connects to
I
the
don't think
phone.
Kawhi-
But
You lost your dongle.
He lost mine.
that's crazy.
Pause.
That's
You
crazy.
don't like dongle?
Well, it's ours now since I have the.
Why you looking
USB.
for the dongle? You know, I kind of
You probably need to stand up. I feel like I saw you with it in your hand.
pause.
That
did-
was crazy.
I did have it at some point. Well, anyway, I can explain what the fuck I was gonna move to.
Is it over there?
No, I looked over there. I did all of that. I've been over here fidgety as hell.
He said, "Ben, look,
Right there.
the dongle."
Right there. No. The other way. No, bro, not that. Go back, not that way. The other way. Is that it? No, okay. All right. Never mind.
He would have picked it up like, "This it." Brother gonna figure this shit out.
I know he's a detective, and I know it's somewhere right around here.
Is that it right there?
But anywho,
It's not anywhere over here. It's
I
over
mean,
there.
I see like it look like kind of like a jack over there. Oh, maybe I'm tweaking.
so there was a thing that came out on FanDuel recently, and this moves into football, but there's like a bet protect type of reward on there that you can get, right? And a lot of people were like championing it at first, and this had the
Sounded good.
third. And then like when you like read, like when you just read, like when you go in there and read the terms and conditions,
how you get your money?
and they tell you how, well, look, if this happens to you, even if the rest of this hits, you guessed it, bonus bets. Your wager now
That's
turns
gonna be the
into
biggest bet you
Bro.
hit on.
Do y'all
Bonus
remember?
bets.
Y'all remember the McDonald's checkbook?
Yeah.
Y'all remember those that they used to give to the kids? That's what they giving us McDonald's money.
I need some gambling clarification here because I saw this story and this one part I didn't understand. If somebody get hurt on your team, ain't your bet fried anyway?
no,
Not necessarily, 'cause
Not
you bet the
team, you
unders.
meaning the bet. The bet is basically centered around someone in the first quarter getting hurt. Speaking to what James was going to say, and I don't know, it depends on what site you bet on. Some sites will not void that player and reward the under.
right.
The over is what doesn't hit. A lot of people play the over so they feel some type of way about it, but the under is right there as an option. It's you who chose to do X, Y, and Z. Some companies will void that leg in the parlay. What used to happen is when some shit got voided, they would recalculate the odds, and then your bet would just go off of that, and then you'll get paid your real money.
Okay.
But in some instances, they weren't voiding the bet because, come to find out, a lot of them shits being one off, you giving a nigga a round robin at 4%. Really is what you're doing.
What can you do with that fantasy bonus?
you go ahead and bet it again,
bet it.
and then you
Yeah,
turn it
it's
into
like
real
money.
money.
You just can't cash it out. So your
Yeah,
next
that's
bet
it.
better.
Yeah, you turn
I
it
kept
into real
hearing them
money.
say like it was fantasy money, and I was like, because
Bonus bets.
yeah, I was like, these niggas give you money to put on fantasy football. Oh,
No,
they gotta
no,
fight
no,
me.
no.
They have to fight
No,
me.
you associating everything fantasy with like fantasy football and basketball, and fantasy is now the word for gambling.
Yeah, I got it.
Because
Fight me. I'm
your
from-
traditional gambling isn't what's like standard right now. Like Prize Picks and shit like that is standard. And because of the wording and how they work in different states where gambling is and isn't accepted, they call it fantasy, daily fantasy.
Well, I heard I seen somebody posted. You probably seen this too, Zach. But this is a word from that post. If you play in a lotto, grow some balls and start gambling on sports.
Yeah.
At this point,
I don't gamble on sports, but that's what I heard.
I don't necessarily agree with that.
if
I mean, you could come up.
I feel like if you
They saying stop sitting there
If you're a person
going by the wayside and grab life by the balls.
If you're a person that plays the lotto consistently, because there are people that play that shit. Fucking,
my bad, was that me?
Shit went out. But it's people that play that. It's good. But it's people that it keep going in and out. Don't worry about it. It's people that play that shit consistently. They will play that shit legit every day of the fucking week. I do feel if you're gonna play that shit that often, put that dollar towards something you got a little bit more control in.
Facts, I agree.
I got a different take on it. I got a different take on it because I feel like when it comes to sports gambling, there's the illusion that if you do enough studying, homework, this, that, or the third, you kind of have a better idea of what you're gambling on.
That's BS.
When really it's just chance.
That's it.
It's the same as going in there with your same old motherfucking numbers every day.
I don't think it's that same chance.
I think it is. It's different. It's by luck.
I think I actually think
if
it's
you
easy.
watch a sport,
that's why they pay different.
I've actually
you're looking at somebody hitting big,
depending on the way you're gambling when you go play the lotto. Now, if you just trying to like, most people don't go play the lotto to double up $50. They don't go play $50 thinking they're about to get $50. They pay $50 thinking they're about to,
become rich.
They're the parlay people. In gambling, I guess speaking to what you're saying is like, I'm making a straight bet. I need this to happen. I need this nigga to get a hit. I need him to get a touchdown. I need this team to win. I'm just waiting for the singular event.
It is like way more like predictive than these numbers falling out of a ball. Like, you look at the TV and they say Ja Morant 20 points. You got some history of that nigga getting 20 points that you could reflect on to make that decision that 20 points is probably a good safe bet versus the lotto is numbers.
But see, I feel like back to my point about straight bets and like parlays. People who play the lotto are like parlay people. They trying to turn a little something into a big something. See, every day. That's what you do when you go play the lotto numbers. Yeah. You're not when you get the scratch offs, you're not getting the $20 scratch off to win $40. You're getting the $20 scratch off to win $500, $600, $700, maybe $1,000.
But to the point of Zach, you see a lot more people hit those than you do see people hit the lottery.
Because you still putting that you still hitting that parlay off of.
It's niggas on my Facebook that post their winnings daily on that bitch.
But they picking their parlays off of something that historically happened. Like if Aaron Judge had 0 touchdowns in his, home runs in his career, you probably ain't putting him on the slip for a home run. Like, it's still a historical basis to that, no matter what it is. I see your point on playing with the odds, though. They trying to hit something higher, but the games are still completely different. And there's nothing
to really think about when you go play the lottery at the store.
Exactly. It's just
and I don't think so.
Numbers.
So to translate that back to sports gambling, like I don't think someone who played the lotto gonna necessarily be able to translate their gambling over to sports. Like you got.
Well, if they watch sports, they could.
You got to be into it. You know what I'm saying?
I've played the lottery a couple of times, and I've played a lot more bets, and I've won those.
Well, that's why I say grab it by the ball. I'm talking about a person who religiously plays the lotto.
Well, we telling them religiously stop being a bitch.
Oh yeah.
Sports gamble. The odds are better.
I feel like y'all
we gotta wait till we get the prize picks money. We gotta wait.
Whoever money. I'm not waiting for just prize picks.
It's 50-50 versus
Bravada could call us
1 in a million. Think about that. 50-50
Bet 365. I don't give a fuck, nigga.
What sounds better, Nick? 50-50 or 1 in a million?
Well, gambling ain't 50-50.
I'm gonna say yeah.
It is.
I mean,
though.
if you make one bet,
it is.
Well,
one
you know what? It's so funny that James says this because I kind of feel him.
Where they push?
No, it is.
I kind of feel
James.
James
About if you bet on the game, like this team or this team.
Yeah,
then you lose if it's a tie.
Huh?
Football got ties.
It'll void.
Wait. What the football have ties?
Yeah,
they got ties.
You could tie.
They'll void.
After overtime, it's over.
Yeah, they don't keep going.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No,
you never seen the record when they got that third number. It's just teams barely
that rule
tied.
changed within the past couple of years.
Okay, that's recent.
No, this is how football has always been.
Football is always. I thought soccer.
Oh no! I'm thinking about like What am I thinking about with the time in NFL? It's the way they do the overtimes where they change.
They just change. You get another chance.
Because both teams.
Yeah, that's what they changed. They changed the way that overtime works because of the Chiefs and Bills game.
They should change that back.
It didn't used to be both teams got a chance. If they scored, this shit over.
It's over. Nah, they should change that back.
A-Rod lost a lot of damn.
They changed it literally because of that Bills and Chiefs game from the playoffs that one year where they feel like if you would have gave motherfucking Josh Allen a chance to go right back out there after Pat had just marched down. Remember we threw it short and they ended up kicking the field goal to win the game? That's what they was talking about. They were like, nah, they should have got another chance.
That was the problem. I didn't, because I think touchdowns still might end the game, but field goals can't.
Because at the end of the day, it's sports, but it's entertainment.
Yeah, exactly.
And so, and
that's why the tush push got to go.
And on the other side of that,
fuck out of here.
And on the other side of that game was lined up.
With it.
Because we can all do it. Ain't my fault you ain't good.
On the other side of that game, the game had lost the books a lot of money because a lot of people had betted on the Chiefs. No, the Chiefs to come back. The less money was on the Bills. And so when they came, everybody thought they was for the heave it downfield. They did that short ass throw and got it to Kelsey or somebody low. He ran that bitch. They got it in field goal range and they kicked that field goal and they won the game. Y'all remember what I'm talking about? Yeah. That game lost the books a lot of money because a lot of people had bet the Chiefs comeback. Like it was Pat Mahomes at that time. We was talking about him like he ready. He gonna come back. He gonna come back. But the Bills, like they were the team that was the less bet on. So that's one of the narratives behind this shit.
That's what you always gotta remember about these sports, man. That's what the NBA kind of got fucked up right now. Is you're always an entertainment property, and there's certain. I think the NBA might be damn near trying to be too entertaining. Y'all seen the
like
All-Star
2K
game? Y'all seen the All-Star game? It's about to be World and
World.
That trigger you?
The World thing? What?
That trigger you when I said that?
Say what?
That the NBA is like 2K?
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
I saw you look at me. My bad.
No,
I didn't even look at you.
Oh, okay.
I don't even feel how it would be offensive.
Well, they saying 2K is all over the place with all the microtransactions and the different things you can do, and it's like kind of speaking to like the NBA in modern days, kind of all over the place with the game. And how
I mean, that's valid because I think Adam Silver fucking it up, changes shit every year. Yeah, every year nothing could stick. It's like you are really, really messing up the brand right now. But he'll be out of here. I heard the Russians on the way.
You said the Russians?
The real money.
So with that being said, I had moved into gambling to talk about the NFL. The NFL is here. Hey, shout out to Zach. His team beat Meech team. Game 1 of the season.
Yeah,
Eagles beat the Cowboys. Yeah. The Chargers beat the Chiefs.
They bitch ass blocked us from getting Micah.
Yeah, we were supposed to just get him, Micah.
Y'all weren't supposed to just give us him, but if Jerry believed everything he was saying, I don't see the issue.
I mean, he did. He gave him to the backers.
Right, but if you got this player back all fucked up, can't stop no run, whatever, you wouldn't know how to attack that. That's why you should have sent him to us, and he could have been y'all key to winning.
No. Jerry know that's a talented boy. He just
boy.
Like
you heard what he said?
Yeah.
Talented. I just imagine Jerry Jones saying that. That's a talented color right there.
Yeah,
he called him a talented
we just
Michael.
couldn't pay him.
Call him a talented
Why
Michael.
couldn't Jerry Jones pay this man?
It got too personal. It was stupid to pay him.
Did he measure his penis or something?
He just Jerry Jones.
You know Jerry Jones measures dicks.
Jerry Jones moves like
I just came in on that part of the conversation.
Jerry Jones kind of move like how people think they would like to move, and he does it in real life, where he's all about honor. If I say something to you, if we talk about it, if we agree to it in person, that's the deal. If you come back and start adding stuff else, we got a problem, and it's not right. Let's not get it twisted. He sat down with Michael Parsons, and they allegedly came to a contract agreement on what it would be. Micah then said, well, my agent needs to get involved in this. Rightfully so. That's what the agent's for. That's what this is supposed to be. That pissed Jerry off.
Because he wasn't able to get over on him?
Because the white man didn't get what he wanted.
Because the numbers was going to be the same. It was me and you here. That's how he get his deals done. Me and Dak.
But we know that ain't how the business go, man.
That's not how it's supposed to.
Or if you do bring your agent, me and your agent locked in from the beginning. Me and the agent locked in. Because that was Dak. Dak never talked to Jerry Jones. Jerry was always talking to his agent. But they were locked in from the beginning. This is how it's going to come down. This is what we handshake agreed with him. And again, we could take it however they want. If I agreed to something with you as a man, we shook on it, we talked numbers, we did it, it was going to be damn near the same deal. And then you go into this third party, I'm a little pissed by that. And this third party started jumbling up what we talked about. I'm a little pissed by that.
You think this is the Freddie Freeman shit all over again?
The Freddie, what do you mean by that?
When Freddie Freeman ended up on the Dodgers instead of the Braves, and it came out that his agent influenced him or influenced the situation to go to the Dodgers instead of going back to the Braves?
I don't think it's like that. I think Micah was just trying to do things the right way.
Okay.
And Jerry was like, yo, we did some stuff.
The
I don't
right
think
way.
Micah ever really wanted to get traded. I think Micah was just like, I think he sat back and just knew Jerry was going to pay him one day. But I don't think he fully processed how vindictive Jerry is, because even with Jerry, like, Jerry loves his players, but there's players that he loves. They got his direct number. Some of the players that we thinking about, like, I'm talking
Tony
Michael
Romo,
Irvin,
Troy Aikman,
these players,
Emmitt Smith,
these players,
Once they got in the rings.
these players. Michael Parsons had made that list in like 2 years.
Oh wow.
So this hurt him, and that's how that nigga move. He move off emotion and shit, and good or bad. Cause I watched that Cowboys doc, and I got so much more respect for him as a owner or whatever.
That Cowboys doc is fire.
If I spend,
I don't like them niggas at all, but
Yeah.
that doc is fire.
Made you
And
like
I
a
ain't
white
even
man?
finished. Huh?
Huh?
Let's go and stand on it. Don't be a
from
bitch.
Arkansas,
I said I'm not the bitch. I said it made
Nah,
you
I
like
said
a white
don't do
man?
it. Huh?
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 Yeah.
It made you like a white man?
he want the hunk.
Oh, okay. The fuck?
Yeah, well, stop hunting and stand on it then.
Huh?
Pussy.
I was just asking you if it made you
Nah,
like a
it's
white
too
man.
late. You are- huh?
You hit me with the
Huh?
first.
Huh? Because I didn't hear you.
Oh, you didn't hear me. Did it make you like a white man?
It's too late. We've already answered it.
The fuck?
You lost your moment.
I ain't lose my moment,
Pussy.
nigga. You said her first.
Pussy.
I thought you were saying her to the question as an answer. Not that you really didn't hear
When
me.
have I ever done that?
My bad.
Yeah.
Josh, you trying some new shit. You
Don't
getting
mistake
older.
me for you.
My bad.
Oh, man.
Fuck. My bad. The Eagles won this week.
Yeah, it's going to be a nigga that still won't pick his team.
Don't need one.
Talking crazy.
Don't need one.
No, you got one. You just don't like admitting it because
So
them
week
niggas
one,
ass.
James, how do you feel about your Bears going up against the Vikings week one Monday night? Or is that not your team?
My Bears, nigga.
Oh, my bad.
You know I don't have a team. I just watch football.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he just started. I'm mistaken for you.
Oh, yeah.
How do you feel about your Bears going against the Vikings?
I'm not
this
really
week?
a Bears fan.
How do you feel about your Bears going
I
against
think
the
they're
Vikings?
going to lose. I think the Bears are going to end up being 1-3 by the end of week 4.
damn.
Great.
Dang.
I think they're
I
going to
got
lose to
them
the
2-2
Vikings.
max.
I think they're going to lose to the Vikings. I think they're going to lose to the Lions, and they're going to potentially lose to the Raiders.
I think they're in for a long season.
But I thought supposedly they got.
Matter of fact,
better.
I'm sorry. They could no. I know they could potentially beat the Raiders because I think they're going to lose to the Cowboys.
Didn't they
week
just
3.
get a new coach though? Y'all don't think
Yeah,
he
they got a
gonna-
new coach.
Y'all don't think he gonna change up the culture?
I mean,
I don't think this is about
can't
culture.
change how much time Caleb got to raise his head up.
Swear to God,
So
That's the problem.
It's the
didn't-
offensive line.
They didn't add anything to the old.
supposedly they did. Supposedly they did. Supposedly they did a lot to reinforce the
We
offensive
gonna hear a
line.
lot of
So
Bears fans crying.
we gotta see then, right?
We gonna hear a lot of Bears fans crying because Justin Fields balled the fuck out today.
Swear to God, he did.
Went crazy.
Man.
What he do? What was the numbers?
He had over
Ball out with the
260 passing yards. I think he
Probably
had
had
about
like
2 or 3
3
touchdowns.
touchdowns.
Yeah,
2 or 3
3
touchdowns.
Wow.
And I watched the whole game. To be quite frankly honest with you, the Steelers-Jets game was the most entertaining game of the 12 o'clock slate.
He with
Nah,
the,
that game was
okay.
fine.
He with the Steelers still.
No,
No.
I thought
He
he's
was
on
the
the
Jets.
Jets.
He was the Jets
Oh, he's
playing
with the
against
Jets.
him.
And Aaron
Okay, I was
Rodgers is
out-
on the Steelers, and them
So
two
wait,
were
what-
going
what-
against each other.
What happened to Russell Wilson?
He's on the
Giants.
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 Okay,
He
so the
get his
Steelers
ass
got
tossed
rid. So the
today. No
Steelers got rid of
pause.
him last year or something.
In the offseason this year.
Okay.
Did y'all see that Sierra apparently naming her son Future
She changed
son
Future
after-
last name to Wilson.
Future what?
Future Wilson.
She changed Future's son last name to Wilson.
Yes.
Why?
Because
You know that means he probably legally adopted him. That's how that works.
So wait, Future gave that up?
I mean,
If-
I don't know.
if he really never
A
had
lot
the
of
rights
times
in the
when it
first
comes
place.
to when it comes to as somebody that had went through that shit, when people are married, at least how it was for me when they tried to get me to change my last name, you have to tell my dad that shit. So when they told my dad took that shit to court. That's the reason that my last name is still Ford, is just because
So Future was cool with it then.
you have to let them legally adopt
This what
and do
Young
that
Thug
shit.
be
You
talking
can't
about.
just
I have an idea why he might have been cool with it. I have an idea. Just
I know if he legally adopted him, he ain't paying child support.
exactly. That and the fact that like the
'Cause
child
they
I thought
can't
he's-
just
I thought he
you can't
stopped.
just go change his last name.
And
without
the
the
child-
I thought
father.
the child support been stopped though, didn't it? Didn't he tell him I think he said
Hey,
years ago like he didn't even want it.
not for nothing though, the child's first name is Future. like
It's
so
Future Wilson.
Wait, his name. Wait a minute.
yes, the child's
kid's
literal
name
name
is
is
Future
Future.
for
So why change his last name?
Well,
If
it's
his
kind
if
first
he
name-
legally adopt him,
I think it's cool.
I don't care.
No.
Your first name
It
is
don't
your
matter.
dad's rap name.
Right.
Why would I change your last name?
But I think
No.
Future, that's why he was cool with it. He like, the little nigga
They
name
changed-
already Future.
But what's
Listen.
the point of changing his
The
last
point-
name?
Because he over there with Russell.
No, nigga.
No.
Little nigga. Your
Listen.
name is Future.
It's
Every
not-
time I see you, I
It's
gotta
not
say
about
Future.
the first name. It's about him feeling family with his family.
Yeah.
He's the only person in the house with a different last name.
Because he
the
really
rest of
be
his
over there
household.
with Russell and Sierra and not
and
really with his
their
dad.
kids. Everybody in their last name Wilson and my last
This
name not.
fucker, this
But he know that Russell Wilson ain't his daddy though.
That's not how that work with a stepdad.
He didn't know that.
No,
he
you
knows.
can know that, but you can still feel like
his
this is more of your
goddamn name is
father than
Future.
your father.
Okay, so you know what? I'm not qualified for this
I-
because
I know. That's why
went through
I
this.
see this shit happen every time a stepdad
go
thing
ahead.
comes up.
I think even if they approach Future about it, I think he was like, all right.
I think so too.
I think he's like, all right.
I'm just saying
Because
I'm
a little
still
nigga named
I'm-
Future.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm like. Still, what's the point?
Because it's
nigga,
inclusion.
your name is Future.
Well, no, because it's
I don't
inclusion
think
with
it's
your
about
family.
because you taking it as changing his name to be spiteful of Future when it's changing his name to be a part of the family.
That he lives with.
Yeah.
And that
So
he's
y'all don't,
You
think,
can
y'all
be-
don't think just a little bit of it was
No,
a
No.
little bit of spite.
I'm a junior too.
You-
That's
you
why
don't-
this shit.
You don't think they took the soda spike
No,
and was
listen.
like, let me put
So
some of this.
I'll
No.
okay,
It might have-
wait,
it might be-
wait, I'll fuck you up. I'll really fuck you
some
up.
of this spite on.
It might be a little bit of
I'll
that.
fuck you up. I'll fuck you up with this. My mother, when she married my father, she didn't drop her first husband name. She hyphenated the first husband with my father's name. So her name in legal regards is her first husband last name and her second husband and her second.
And what's her maiden name? She hyphenated.
No,
You
no,
know what's
she-
gonna happen if you ever marry Lala Anthony? You gonna have to do the same shit.
Look, and the reason
I ain't marrying
and
her.
her reason
How much she
and
can
her
crack on
reason
TV?
behind that shit is basically what
I
Zach
can't
is
deal
saying
with it.
is because of inclusion. She wanted me to be
That's
in the
all that
house
shit
and
is,
feel
bro.
included. Like my mother
It
had
has-
my sister. They have the same last name. I'm in the house. I have the same last name. It was about inclusion and about family. So that's why she
Oh,
did
so
it.
your mom's there for that.
Yeah, that's why she did it.
Okay.
That's what
And they-
that's what he's saying. The reason why they
it's-
did it with the
it's
little.
not about
See, I
the
could
first name
believe-
at all.
I can believe.
So you think
that
it's just
your-
spite there?
No. I ain't saying it's just spite. Just a little bit. Y'all didn't see
Ah,
me do
you-
that.
you
I
just
said,
sprinkle it.
Sugar
he-
and spice
look,
and just a little spice.
just
If
sugar,
he
spite,
cared-
everything right.
If Future cared, he could stop it.
Yeah.
He don't.
But this
No,
is
I know-
what
That's what
I
I'm
think
saying.
he might be cool.
No,
with it.
I'm telling you the angle is I'm literally the exact same situation. I have my father's name. I'm a junior. It's the exact same shit. If they changed my name, I would just have a different last name, but you're still Lil Zach. No matter how you spin that shit.
Okay,
Especially
Zach,
when your
I'm
name-
still Lil Zach.
Especially
follow
when
me,
your
though,
name is
follow me.
Future.
I'm not saying what I'm saying is this. This is the
Can't
same
hide
nigga
that.
who went on diss record. He made diss records about Sierra. Talking about all the sex
That's why I think
positions
it
and
is a
sex-
little
That's what I'm
spite.
saying. Talking about the sex.
I don't
That's
think
what
it's
I mean.
full on spite.
I'm saying, see, Zach, you didn't go through that. I'm talking about like
Because I think-
he
I
talking
think
about the sex
also-
positions, all of that's a
I think
dog
also-
in Sierra for years.
I think also the boy is at an age where he understands what's going on. I think he's okay with this. I think all parties are truly okay.
Yeah.
But I think it was
I think
a
it's
little,
just a drop.
And
just
his
a little
first name is
pinch.
Future.
A little pinch of spite.
Future Wilson is actually fly.
Future Wilson.
I don't. What
It
was,
sounds
what
like
was
a real
Future
name.
last name for real?
I don't remember.
Future Wilson does.
Is it
He
Montgomery
said it sounds like a real name.
or something?
Is that his name?
I don't know.
Nah, it ain't like
Let me
that.
see what that
Let
nigga
me see
name
what it-
is. See if he'd have upgraded.
You know what? So when I hear Future Wilson, I just automatically think about Rip Wilson. Automatically.
Oh, wait a minute
The
now.
comedian.
His last name Cash.
Not Rip, Flip Wilson.
No.
No, don't. Say,
Y'all don't know who
Last
Flip
name
Wilson
not
is?
Cash.
no,
Not
David.
y'all.
Here come the
I
judge.
don't.
Here come the judge. You don't know?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't remember off the top of my head. No. I don't keep up no motherfucking comedians and no
His
actors.
last name is Wilbur.
He's from back in the
Wilbur.
day.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, you could. You
Who?
could flip
Future real name?
Future real
that. So
name.
did Future
yeah,
change
Wilbur.
his last name then?
No.
What's Future's last name?
Wilbur is still Wilbur.
Wilbur?
Yeah, that's Future name.
Wilburn.
Wilbur. Oh, Wilburn.
I think he might have
Navadius
legally.
Navadius Demon Wilburn. Oh, he did.
Yeah, I think he changed it.
He changed his last name to Cash.
His last
in
name is
2022.
Cash.
He ain't even give his son that shit.
Wilburn Cash.
Oh yeah, nigga, come on now.
No, he didn't
Ain't
give it
nobody
Cash.
walking around Wilburn now.
Wilburn Cash.
No.
Wilbur.
Wilburn gone now.
It's just Cash.
His name is just Cash.
It's
Cash.
Nadavius
But
Cash.
it's a ne Wilburn, so I think that means it was Wilburn before.
Yeah, Wilburn. The N-E is your birth name.
Okay, so his name is Wilburn, but it's just Cash.
So the nigga
Navadius,
that's been running around here with that gray hair.
this nigga's
That's what we talking
nickname
about?
is Demon.
Navadius
I think he
Cash.
going through something because you said it was 2022. That was very recent.
He's 40 something.
Yeah.
He's like early 40s.
Hey, I've told some. I used to
he-
say it in the
he's,
chat when
42.
when the mainstream media kind of put it together that he in his 40s. Oh, his career is shot. He
It
gonna turn
changed-
into fabulous
It changed how
real
people
quick.
look at you.
He gonna turn to fab real quick.
We were supposed to be talking about football.
We
Oh,
did.
we was. That was Future Wilson.
How do we feel about the new season being here? God damn it.
We won.
I'm excited. I ain't gonna lie. I watched
The
that
new
game.
season.
We
I watched.
won.
I
Oh,
watched.
you
that
won
game.
the first game. How do you feel? What's the outlook on the
What the
Eagles?
fuck else matters?
You, hey, I
All
want
right,
you
bro. My bad.
before you go. He's
bad.
taking the Eagles mentality.
My bad.
Like the Eagles,
at
they
his
they
face.
not looking at their championship rings. They not
Oh,
going
it's a
on
new
the
season.
field.
Yeah,
New
because
shit.
we don't live in the
New
past.
shit. They don't live in the past.
Like
I don't
teams
live
that
in the
ain't used
past.
to this shit.
Yeah.
Right, right, because they won one back in 2017 and shit.
Yeah.
I should know how that feels because when
Y'all
I was
did like six.
I was a Patriots fan, I was a Tom Brady fan, so I was used to this shit.
Exactly. You should just feel used to this.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, my bad. I don't have a team now, so I don't really identify with anything that's going on here.
Well,
like the
I
Cowboys.
was excited to see the new season on television. I was at the laundromat, and I had seen the Eagles just and the Cowboys just constantly fighting. And you know what? I was appreciative of it.
Spitgate.
Bro, I'm talking about spitting, talking about your boy dead, all of that stuff.
I want to talk about
and
that.
fights.
What, Spitgate?
Yeah.
Spitgate.
I do want to say this though. I can't say this. When niggas fight, it lets me know that they care.
Yeah.
That's all. Go ahead.
As an Eagles fan, and this whole spitting thing, I've seen people taking multiple angles with this on if this was acceptable behavior or not. When I saw the next angle when they brought up the Dak shit, legit all I did was say, damn,
All you did?
my nigga got baited. There was never a moment that I was like, oh, he did that. Yeah, it's cool. He spit on him. Like, gee, you can't spit on somebody, bro.
Yeah.
Especially as a captain of the team,
Post coronavirus?
one
too?
of the honestly, for real.
If you believe in that type of thing.
Yeah, like dog.
Shout out to the vaccines.
As an Eagles fan,
Shout out to Florida.
Oh wait, we can't say vaccines.
To-
8 times.
to other Eagles fans,
Bleep that.
Relax.
stop saying it like that shit was okay. I don't give a fuck that he spit at the ground. I feel like it was disrespectful too. I still feel like you're a defensive player. Hit the nigga. Like, you was gonna have your moment to say what you wanted to say, but instead you just made it a harder game for us and probably about to get suspended. Like that was a dumb, selfish moment. That shit was stupid.
He damn near they
And
best
you
player.
just as a professional player, this happens across sports. Like, it ain't even just NFL shit. We've seen Draymond do the shit to people. We've seen people do the shit to Draymond. Like, stop being a player that could get baited, because once teams notice that shit's like, that's a flag on your back, bro. Like, if we know that we can get you out of the game on some mental shit, it's over with.
So you didn't agree with him spitting?
Spitting on him, I'll never agree with nobody spitting on nobody. Ever.
That wasn't your sentiment in the chat.
No, I said, because
he
fuck
a B.
him, that's why.
Oh, something like that.
I get his
I
sentiment.
was like,
yeah.
I said spitting is
Well, I
crazy.
get his sentiment.
When
in the chat.
y'all
It was-
said-
it's the beginning of the football
It's
game.
the beginning of the game, and this was before I even seen the Dak shit. I didn't see nothing. I was
What-
just like,
Oh, you didn't know that he did that?
no, I didn't. When y'all
okay,
even said,
okay.
when y'all said it, I didn't even see it. I was driving.
Well,
Oh,
I think his sentiment in the fuck him shit was like, even though he spit on him, we're still about to win the game. Fuck him, we out here. It
But
don't
no,
matter.
I still
I think
stand
fuck
by.
him. He a cowboy.
Yeah, no, that's
Fuck him, be a cowboy. Fuck him, we
That's
still
how-
gonna win the game.
okay.
Fuck him.
That's
Hey,
what. That's my stance.
I blanked out. I forgot that they rivals, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I was
I
like-
thought you just didn't really. I thought this nigga really didn't like Dak Prescott.
No,
No.
Okay. That's
I don't got no.
You really do
have
this
no
football
what's the
shit.
name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. No, I know the Eagles and Cowboys are
Yeah,
rivals, but I
but
I didn't compute that.
I don't
in
got
my
no
mind.
issue with. I don't got no issue with
Wait,
Dakota.
what he said because Elpham, I was like, dang.
Yeah, Dakota's cool.
Dakota.
Cool with me.
I thought that's disrespectful, like to say his full name like that.
Meech,
Dakota.
how do you feel about your Cowboys this season?
Dakota.
What are you thinking?
Oh, they cook. I know that Dak down there about to put together a fucking MVP season. It ain't gonna matter though, because this is what Dak likes to strive. when we suck, is like nobody taking us serious on the field. Oh, he'll light their ass up. But as soon as the game get a little serious, as soon as like niggas need to put the plays together, oh, he'll fuck up. So this is about to be the season for. He ain't never gonna say it, but deep down, this is about to be his favorite season of all time. All time.
As long as CD can catch.
Them two niggas is the reason why we ain't got Micah. If we being honest.
That was
the
so
money.
crazy when
Yeah, because somebody had to not get paid out of the trio.
Nigga, that was so crazy when I seen that.
Ha! I found it.
Nigga's name is CD.
Yeah, that nigga look like Young Thug.
Bro, you know what was crazy to me though? I thought that was a nickname, so I would hear niggas talk about him.
No.
Like that.
Yeah, they
like
spelled.
CD.
You seen it spelled out? Was
That's what I'm
like
saying. I heard niggas talk.
this
I'm
nigga's
like,
name
CD.
is CD.
Bro, I was making a bet. I'm like, this nigga's name is CEE.
Yeah.
DE.
Yes.
Yeah.
That
Wild
shit
work.
looks insane.
Wild work.
I thought that was a nickname, bro.
So you ain't fucking with the coldest or the realest Clark? He just had a
He in college, ain't he?
Yeah, the realest
he had
is in
a
college.
I think he
Oh,
had
wait a
like
minute.
kickoff
That
return.
dude,
Yeah,
is
he's
he
a
good?
real person. Yeah.
But is he? No, I'm saying he good.
He just had a
Oh,
kickoff
yeah.
return.
I'm saying I remember seeing the story when he was a kid.
Yeah, when they was talking about him back then.
And they was like, "Yo, he better
That was
be
like
good."
COVID time,
and they was like,
wasn't
"This little, they was like, this little nigga better be good with the."
No, he just had a little moment.
It's the coldest ever, right? Something
No,
like that.
the realest.
Oh, the realest.
I think it's the realest.
I thought it was
think
the
it's the
coldest.
realest.
I thought his name was the coldest ever.
Nah,
It's
I
It
The
think
might be
coldest. His
another
last
one.
name was. I
It
think his
might
middle
be
name
two.
was
I
to
was
do
saying that
it.
might be another
I
one.
think it was the coldest to ever. Didn't do it. It's
Because they had like a list. They put up a list at the top of the season of like all the most unique names in college football. It was a lot of unique. But you also got to remember, college football is one of them sports where you don't think about it like that. But kids are bred from the dirt to play college football.
Yeah, facts.
So they be getting real creative with those names based off what they think they're going to end up.
You know, I got to bring up the guy who plays for Eastern Michigan now.
Who that?
The white boy.
Oh, is it
the coldest Crawford.
is
What's
it
his
the
name? Booty
racist
or
one?
something?
The coldest
It's
Captain
the racist
Noah.
name, ain't it? Noah Nick.
Yeah,
Noah-
hey, his
Oh,
name
yeah.
is the coldest to ever do it. I knew I wasn't
Yeah.
sure. The
No,
coldest
I'm
to
not
ever
talking
do
about
it,
him.
Crawford.
I'm talking about the nigga named the realest something. He got a regular last name.
Oh.
He played for like
He
Kent
got a
State or
regular last name,
something.
Crawford.
Kent State or something like that.
Because it is Against State.
But yeah, like you know, Noah. What's his last name?
It is Noah nigga.
It's not nigga.
No, it's Cuh
Cuh
nigga. Cuh nigga. I knew
Okay, Noah Cuh nigga. The nigga ain't get broke up, did
that.
it?
So wait, is the Cuh does that like shorten for colored? Noah
Well,
colored
he's not
nigga?
colored. It's a K.
He's
No,
a pair.
I know it's a K though, but I'm saying that they trying to be smart when they did that.
Smart with their last name.
Yeah,
Well, typically K's are
I don't
silent
think that's
when
a
they
good
after
last
an
name
N.
to play smart
Cuh
with.
nigga.
I don't think it's
Are
Kanigga.
you-
I think they changed it to Kanigga.
Cuh nigga.
No, I think it's nigga. Think about it.
You
Think
think
about
at
it.
some point it was like
'Cause the
nigga
K-
and like
They
just
was
threw
like,
the K on
oh,
the front.
no, I think it was always a K at the front. I
was
think
silent.
as he got old, think about it. How do you spell knives? How do you spell not? How do you spell no?
No, see,
It's not
K-N.
kano.
You can't-
It's not knife.
this is bad.
Knife.
This is where.
Knife.
Hold on.
Nigga. Knife.
This is where.
Nigga.
This
You
is
see?
where you realize
Nigga.
when we talk about other languages and you realize how stupid English is.
Oh, English is so.
English is the worst
Because
language
it'll be
ever.
that code for a lot of shit, and then it'll be a random word when we sound out both, and they say you'll ask why, and they just.
But
be like,
I will
the
say
K is
silent.
there is no word that I can think of in
I'm about
our
to say-
vocabulary except for K nigga to where the K all of a sudden become a K.
Nigga is a last name. It's not necessarily in the dictionary, unlike lasagna.
I
The
know.
way lasagna is spelled don't make no
No,
sense.
the way bologna is spelled don't make no damn
Also,
sense.
and
I don't
lasagna.
get bologna.
Okay,
I don't
look,
get bologna.
Bologna's gonna bother me forever.
Lasagna is
It's a
spelled
G in
like
that bitch,
lasagne. Lasagne, right? Bologna is spelled like bologna.
See, I
like,
can get lasagna because you just got to change the I sounded to get that to make like you just change the tense of
You
the.
gotta
What
put a V in
about
there,
what
a
about
Z.
Wednesday?
What about when real G's
Yeah.
move in silence?
Well, it's because
Like lasagna.
It's because we've been saying Wednesday wrong the whole time.
Is Wednesday?
No, it's Wednesday. Wednesday. Because we, yeah, you're supposed to stop there and continue.
Who told
on.
you supposed to stop there? Who,
English language.
Who
We
does
just-
they
we
syllables?
just
I never
No,
heard
No,
this,
fuck
B.
English don't make. This is my point.
never heard
English don't
It's
make
not.
sense.
Wait,
It is
hold on.
not
English
Wednesday.
doesn't
Wednesday.
make sense for a syllable, my nigga.
They always stop in words. Nightin. you stop in that motherfucker.
Hey,
if it's 2 syllables, you stop.
No,
Move on, man.
You trying to sound like Siri, man? Hell nah. You been talking to AI too long, motherfucker.
I actually don't talk to AI. I don't talk to AI at all.
I know. I type.
Me
Yeah,
too.
I type. We
too.
finna
It talking to it a little too
talks
crazy.
to you.
I can't talk to it.
Oh, y'all read
I
everything.
one day
it
had
says.
that shit.
Yeah.
I one day
You
had
read
that
everything?
shit on the type it and like I couldn't get into the vibe of it.
You said you tried to what?
When talking with, I couldn't get into the vibe. Of
Yeah, I
talking
need to type it.
You out of all niggas couldn't get into the vibe.
with it.
All right, man. We're going to say this for pod after pod. The energy's moving to pod after pod energy. I have another subject, but we'll save it for pod after pod. Hey, look. Thank you for tuning in. Like I said, pod after pod is on Apple, Spotify, and SoundCloud. Audio only. Moving to Patreon sooner than later. Episode 166.
Nasty.
I'm Reed at the Claudius.
It's Pusha 2_Z.
You know the vibes. Look, Big Meech.
And I'm so happy that you came to join us again.
Hey.
Came to kick it, episode 166. It's been a year. So emotional, I might cry too. It's your favorite man, the God, Brother James. Hey, look up the Bourbon Boys Network everywhere you go. We're there to bless you. Amen. Y'all have a good one. Peace.
Yes, sir. Shout out to my fantasy team dropping the goddamn ball.
Damn it.
I'm gonna win though.